Oh, hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Let's skip this one. Maybe. Hello. Let's skip this one too, maybe. This will be fun for now. Hello. 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 Mushy. I think you were the first one. How are you? How are you? Mr. Body. Hello. Pleasure as always. Juicy. Ugh. Yeah, I get it. I get it. How's life, everyone? Haze, good to see you as well. Hazy, good to see you. Good to see you. Gamer, hello. Hopefully life is treating you well. Nirvana, hello again. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a Tuesday Talk. Tuesday Talk. I know. Still blue. It's true. Blue. Tired? Well, it is early for you, Mushy, so good morning. Good morning. Do you want me to make you some coffee? I think there's a I can get you some. There's a coffee shop somewhere over here. Or somewhere over here. One of these buildings is a coffee shop. I can get you some. Yes, I am blue, but I can be other colors, like Dabo D or Dabo Do. Cut out of work because you're tired? I mean, self-care is important, so yeah. Hopefully you've earned it, you know? Morales! Hi. Can I have a coffee that doesn't taste like coffee? Yeah. I can get you a coffee that's like 1 drop coffee and then like 20 drops creamer. How's that? How's that? Preposterous? No, it wasn't preposterous. It was fine. This should be updating as usual with the current song. We're listening to the stream playlist that y'all built. You all should be over here. Yeah. The usual things. And I'm in an ancient VR world. I'm in Neon City. My VR folks will know. They'll know. Wow. Wow. Look, you did 1 overlay. Wow. Thanks, Morales. How was everyone's weekend? Did anybody do anything exciting or interesting? Anyone? I worked. Then I hung out with some friends in VR. That was pretty cool. Crashed like 30 times, you know, as you do in VR. Nothing interesting this weekend? But did you get to relax? Did you read a book? Did you play a game? Did you make your favorite meal? You know, anything at all? Doesn't have to be like, oh, I tried this new amazing thing that I've never done before. It can just as easily be, you know, like maybe you really like that, like a homemade plate of spaghetti and you finally got around to going to the grocery store and making that spaghetti that you love again, or whatever it may be, you know? Nothing at all. It was just a weekend. Well, that's fair. Sometimes we just have weekends. Stuck in Texas. Morales, what are you doing all the way in Texas? Oh yeah, Nirvana, you had the concert. Was that not interesting? Ah, oh, big stretch. There we go. That's good. Bum 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 bum. Well, I didn't do anything. I just attended a concert. No big deal. Also, a concert in a barn actually sounds really unique and interesting. I don't know. I bet it was a cool venue, you know? Lost, hello. Have you finished your travels, Lost? Oh, helping do some packing. Got you. Well, hopefully all the packing will be over soon and you'll be able to go back, you know, back home where you want to be, that sort of thing. So there was some lightning there. It's a storm. Oh my. I really like the art style on the clouds here. Do you see them? They're really cute. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Currently on the plane, 3 hours till home. No, I haven't listened to them yet. It's been a pretty busy week, so I haven't got around to it. I will. Don't worry. I think it's up to like 4 songs that I gotta listen to in there now. But I will. I just haven't done it yet. Used to, when we were like using that channel a lot, I would essentially check the songs once a month and do like one big listen night. So, yeah. You were on the guest list. Ooh, pinky out, Nirvana. How in the world did you manage that? Wait, Morales, have you been working on a game? Do you have a game like on the back burner that you've been working on? Do I not know about this? Have we talked about it and I've just forgotten? Lost, whatever you do, don't open the emergency exit. That would be bad. Oh, that's... Radio hosts are so interesting. Like, that was... Being a radio DJ or whatever, that was always a job in the back of my head that was like, that would be cool, that would be fun, that would be interesting. I don't know. I think it's a job that's like gradually, you know, disappearing because of the way that entertainment and media works now. But wow, it just seemed like, yeah, I don't know. Like, imagine being on like the late night station for like a local jazz station, you know, and just like sipping some tea and some hot coffee or whatever, and putting on your favorite jazz tunes throughout the night, providing a little commentary between them. Oh, it would be so good. World building, lore crafting, nice. You have to keep us updated, you know, if you're comfortable. No pressure, but I hope that you do get to work on it. That'll be really cool. Wow. What do you mean, wow? It is wow. It's wow. I would land near Denver. Ugh. I don't know if you would land. You might, if you were the one that opens it and you're still like in the air, you might just splat. I'm really excited because this weekend I'm doing 2 different D&D sessions. I'm hosting a one-shot on Saturday. That's going to be fun. Right? One-shots are always fun. We've got 7 players, which is a lot. It's a lot, I know. But we're going to get through it. Ooh. We're going to get through it, okay? And then on Sunday, I have my usual Curse of Strahd table. And they're making good progress. They've done a lot. So... And then, what else? It's true! You would land fast? Yeah, you would. Green, thanks for the old man noises, and hello! And thank you again for the gift. I haven't reached out yet about playing, but we will. Splatting is a form of landing? I mean, it is. It's just a less elegant form, you know? TPK them. I mean, Curse of Strahd, that's definitely possible. I don't think I'll TPK them in the one-shot. I think the one-shot's being kind of built more as just like a chance for everyone to just play D&D and have fun. I'm not like building deadly encounters per se. I think it's more just for people to try different classes and like have a good time, clown around, that kind of thing, you know? But... And the next episode, where it is true, they are making lasagna in Curse of Strahd. I'm so excited. I just wish I hadn't forgot. Your laptop charger, Morales! What are you gonna do? How much time do I have left? Essentially, we're on life support now. Oh. You've been busy too? Yeah, Green, it's just like, I don't know. It just feels like it's a busy time of year for everyone, you know? I don't know what in the world's going on with it, but eh. Could I beat Batman? No. I'm gonna tell you why. All right. Let's say that like I'm sitting in a place and a bug starts approaching me, right? Just a bug. Doesn't matter what kind. Doesn't have to have a stinger. Doesn't have to bite. Just a bug. I am going to get up, shout at the top of my lungs in an incredibly high pitch, and run. And that's just a bug. So you can imagine how I would react if there was an actual conflict. Half my team at work took vacation at the same time. They don't like let you. They don't stagger it so you're not swamped. Reasonable? Yeah, true. Bugs are scary. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. That would make too much sense. Man, Green, we might work at the same place secretly. Who knows? Oh, mobile right now? Got you. But if I had my charger, I could get some work done on my game. I see. And I guess you don't want to go out and like purchase a temporary charger. Does anyone have one that you could like borrow that is at the same voltage and blah, blah, blah? I don't know how that works. I'm not an electrician. I don't know the terminology. I told myself that I would stop for a week and just recover, but now that I set traveling and texting people all day, I'm meeting 3 new people this week in my area. Nice. I hope it's fun. Oh, lightning. I hope you have a good time. We have to be careful. The storms are approaching. Dead mouse. Everyone else has these small laptops. Curse these people with their small laptops. Don't they know you need a backup charger? Well, hopefully you'll be reunited with your charger soon. And I'm so sorry. It is frustrating. Like when you remember to pack everything except that one critical element to the success of everything else. It's like yeah, I got my mouse, I got my headphones, I got my computer, I got my little mouse pad, blah, blah, blah. I forgot the charger. The worst. Whoa. I had a little buggy. There we go. Are we good? Normally it comes in 3s. Okay. Maybe I should try pulling the other cable and seeing if that maybe part of my crashes are coming from a failing cable. I should look into that. Or like reseat the cable. I haven't done that in a bit. I know that sometimes they work their way loose. Continues my streak of being busy every night for 2 months now. Hey, you know what, Lost? Some people just work better being busy. Like honestly, I'm always like, oh, I'm so busy. I have work. I have this. I have that. But as soon as I have a free day, I just sit down and I'm like, well, what do I do now? So, you know, it is what it is. As soon as I start having any free time, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stream. It happened again. I'm like, I'm going to stream, or I'm going to host a one-shot, or I'm going to do this. And then people like Mushy message me and they're like, so much for that free time. Whoa, that lightning came really close that time. I find myself in a situation where I've had to step away from my D&D tables for good scheduling conflict reasons. To still get my D&D fix, I'm playing solo D&D with some NPCs elsewhere in the campaign world. It's been surprisingly enjoyable. I have seen like YouTube videos about solo D&D. I know it's possible. I haven't looked up a lot into like how to do it, but I'm glad to hear that you're still getting a bit of a D&D fix. If I ever have like a one-day one-shot where I got an open spot, I'll keep you in mind too. Gamer, I know you were hosting, I know you were DMing 2 tables. Are you still DMing one of those tables, or are they all on break right now? You got 2 shot. What? What in the world? What happened, Nirvana? You hate free time? Lost. Yeah. I'm there with you. At least it's a fun activity instead of work. True. Well, you know, when it comes to like social activities, as long as everyone is having a good time, then I am having a good time. I will say I do that unhealthy thing where I tie my enjoyment. So like as a DM, if I look at a player and they don't look like they're having a good time, I'm like, oh. So then I'm not having a good time. So I need to get past that. That's unhealthy social behavior, you know. But overall, yes. Thunder and lightning's beautiful, Green. You gotta go somewhere where you can see it again. You get the best sleep with a good storm, too. Oh. Reject society, become hermit. I think I'd make a good hermit. I'm right there with you, Morales. But I'm gonna wait like 20 more years before I do the hermit thing. Sounds good regarding the one shot? Yeah. Got a spear and I'm level 12. Ooh! It must have been a big spear. So all 3 of your tables are on hiatus right now. The 2 DM ones and the other. Okay. Maybe I'll try to, maybe I'll post something in that server, Gamer, and see if maybe there's like a subset of the group that wants to do like a one shot, and I offer to like interim, maybe one shot once in a while, just so people can get a fix. I know some of the people at that table are at those tables are at other tables though, so maybe they're okay. I like 5 Spotify playlists just for rain. Yes! Oh, I do the same thing. Yeah, the East Coast is like you just be sitting and it's like a beautiful sunny day, and then 30 minutes later it's like there's just these billowing clouds and you're like, oh my god, there was nothing on the forecast about this. Yeah, East Coast gets some good storms, and I'm sure other places do too, but I know that firsthand experience, East Coast storms, they rock. Is that Juice? Juice! How are you? Hello! Hello! I hope life is treating you well. No, sorry, not Juicy, Juice. Oh, it's you. Yeah, no, y'all can both exist, okay? It's fine. Everything's fine. There's a letter difference between the 2 names, so it works out. Well, I wouldn't say own the regular Gamer, just like one, you know, like sprinkle them in there just to help folks out, help them get that fix. No, there's no fight. There's no Juice is good people, Juicy is good people. You both have similar color names, right? You clearly both have good tastes. You know, you have so much more in common than you have to fight about. Think about it. The best ones are the warm evening. Yes. Sitting on a covered patio with a chair, blanket, and a drink. My gosh, Green, you get me. Green, you get it. You get it. There can only be one. No, there can be as many as we need. There's plenty of room. Embellishing for the plot, I appreciate it. It did add a certain... there was just that, like, instant 180 of, you know, yes, but I'm busy, but I'll just do some more. Just what me and my buddy Green Bam do. First one gets the word, second becomes other juice. So then there's, or I could call like, because sometimes I call Juice purple as well. Like sometimes if Juicy's here, I start calling Juice purple. I could pick a different word out of the name. I don't know. It's whatever y'all want. Celebration was in upstate New York. It was all calm and quiet all day. Then after everything's over, and it's just a couple of the closest friends and family standing by the river, enjoying time together. Flash storms. Oh my gosh. And it clears as soon as you leave. What do we do if someone named Purple shows up? Like call them 732? I don't know. You know what? We just figure it out. Also, Lost, that's so weird that like it was storming right when y'all were trying to enjoy the river, and then it just clears immediately. That would be my luck, though. I'm really excited because my my partner is flying in and will be here starting on Monday. Let's go. Let's go. We haven't seen each other in person since December. Yeah. So they'll be here for 2 weeks. So there may be as usual, I'll stream for a few days and then there's going to be a break of no streams. Yeah, I'm so excited. I don't know, maybe I'll try to sneak one stream in. While they're still jet lagged, you know? Maybe I'll sneak a stream in. Shh, don't say anything. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have a great time. We've got a bunch of plans. We're going to the beach for a while. We're going to the mountains for a while. We're gonna go see my parents for a while. We're gonna shop for hot weather clothing because they don't have any. You know, we're gonna be all around, on the move. Never let us enjoy a cigar without him. Not this time. Not this time. Another desk disappearance, whatever will we do? Yeah, well, y'all are used to it, you know. Yep. Sorry. I know. I know. But hey, a bunch of you have already heard this because I've mentioned it every stream since I commissioned it. But that cool furry art at the beginning of the stream that I've got with like the wizard hat and the dice and everything, I sent that art off and like some other reference pieces of this, and I was like, all right, I need a 2D avatar similar to the one I had made with the white hair. So maybe, I don't know. You know, I'm not trying to close a chapter on streaming. I'm actually trying to get it exactly right. So maybe I'll stream more. Who knows? Oh. I know it's not cool to talk about work on stream, but that's my thing. So I got my end of year like performance evaluation today at work. I'm always nervous about those. I don't know why, but I always am. So there's like all these different metrics. I'm not going to get into all the details, but at the end, there's just like does not meet expectations, meets expectations, and exceeds expectations. And my supervisor is very, very like particular, very, very rarely gives an exceeds. And I got an exceeds expectations this year. And it's tied to nothing. It's meaningless. There's no raises tied to it. Nothing. It just gets stuck in a folder and no one ever reads it again. But I got the exceeds. Whoa. Yeah, I'm happy, you know. Also, thanks for that boo earlier, Morales. The PTSD of showing bad report cards. Hey, I was a super nerd. I had really good report cards. I used to get genuinely excited about learning. I enjoyed school. I enjoyed my teachers. I like competed with the other super nerds for like best grades, you know? I was one of those kids. Words of affirmation. They do go a long way, actually. I got an always exceeds expectations this year, so I demanded more money or I quit. Damn. They didn't believe me until they got a reference call from another. That's a power move. It's like, yeah, I'm not actually applying, but I need you to call and just do it. No, you probably really did, but that unfortunately, like where I work, without getting too detailed about it, the salary ranges are set like very specifically, and I'm already over the max salary range for like my categorization. So I would have to get recategorized at this point, and there's no way that's going to happen. So the only way I could make more money now is getting another job at the place that I'm at, because I already make more than I'm supposed to. So, wow, what nerd. That me. Grats, thanks, Mushy. Yo! Check out Nightbot delivering a new reminder. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, Green. Just right out there. Well, did you get the raise, Green? Did someone say VODs? Still in negotiation. Okay, okay. God, this is such a good song. My manager asked how I want to be compensated, and words of affirmation is 4th on that list. Is money on that list? What? Is money on the list? What? How would you like to be compensated? Coupons, words of affirmation, hugs. It's like, I'd like to get paid for my work. I'm sure money's on the list. Number 1 is hugs. Much more receptive to what you have to say. That's a good thing. I'm glad that worked out. Also, Octo! Hello! Octo! Octo! Hello! How you doing? How would you like to be compensated? A better employee? Damn, y'all are cutthroat. Work-life balance. Ah, work-life. Okay, you know what? Work-life balance. I think people don't realize how important that is until that is compromised. And then, yeah. I would agree with that. Like, I think if I had the choice, yeah, I think I would also prioritize work-life balance on like my overall list of considerations moving forward at future jobs. Formatting didn't work like I wanted. No worries, no worries. It is I, Octo, and I'm doing fine. Glad to hear it. I hope you had a good weekend. Personal coupon book. 1 free vacation day when redeemed. Juicy, didn't you already use that though? Didn't you use that today? I'd like 1 vacation day, please. By the way, if anyone wants to come over and help me clean, I got a lot of cleaning to do. I got a lot of cleaning to do before Monday. So, you know, there's a whole to-do list. We got laundry. All right. We need to get some new towels. I got to go grocery shopping because I'm out of food. There's a whole list. So everyone take what you're good at. We'll split up. I'll provide pizza. Average weekend? No worries. Average weekends are better than shit weekends. So, yeah. I'm glad you had, at the minimum, an average weekend. 3 weeks of paid time off saved up. I'll take whatever day off I want. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got the time. Entertain. Ooh, you're going old school with that. Actually, again, most people here probably do remember because we got our median age in the server is, or in the server, in the chat is probably much higher than people realize. Thank you, Morales. Yes, I'm about to drink. I don't think you ever miss. Last you checked, the median age was around 50. Damn. You've missed a few. It's okay. They don't count. Different categories. Yeah, it's similar. I'll draw a parallel. It's similar to like the like the little fast food coupon books, and it's like, you like chicken? Here's all the chicken places. You like burgers? Here's the best burg places. You like ice cream and dessert places? Here's the page. Yeah, it's got like, you know, 50 seems low. Jesus. Bumped it up to 60. Yeah, burg. Gotta go get a burg. Boom, boom. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Supertramp is so good. Bum, bum, bum. I was trying to think if there's any other big news. I had today off work. That was nice. So, Juicy, you weren't the only one. But mine was like a scheduled day off. But I did some work anyway because I'm trying to get ahead since I'll be taking a lot of time off in the next 2 weeks. What else? What else? Burger. For work-life balance, my manager doesn't schedule any meetings before 10 a.m. or on Fridays. Damn. I'm also about to take every Wednesday off for the rest of the year. Must be nice. To be fair, I know that you have worked hard to end up where you are, and like, anyway, I wish that was my life. I don't know if I'd call you super. You calling me a tramp? Octo, I didn't know you played guitar. What? There's a burger there's a burg place around the corner with old-fashioned burg for old-fashioned prices. It's a lie. It costs more than, not McDaniel's. I don't think I could take 3 years, but last time I looked, I'm getting close to a year of like saved up sick time. Because the way it works where I am currently, every year you're given like sick time, and then you're given like vacation days. And if you don't use the vacation days, they roll over into sick time at the end of the year, and then sick time continues to build and build and build and build. Like it rolls over back into itself. And so a lot of people, what they do is once they hit like a retirement age, they're able to retire 2 years early, technically, because they just have like 2 years of sick time built up, and they just retire and continue getting paid for 2 years on the books out of their sick time, which is kind of cool. But it also encourages you to like not take your vacation, right? Which isn't great, because taking some time off is really important. Self-care. All those other buzzwords. We got a cosmic girl. You've been playing on and off for almost 15 years? What? Did you do like lessons and stuff, or self-taught, or what's kind of the deal there, Octo? I explained what VR chat was to the older retired lady sitting next to me on the plane. How'd that go? Wait, is she watching? Is she like watching a bunny on your laptop waving and jumping around, and she's like, "What is that, Sonny? Is that those sights I hear about?" Coming to work sick. It's the bubonic plague. You know, honestly, Morales, thank you for catching that one too. There was a culture of, like pre-pandemic in particular, right? There was a huge culture of people showing up and just working through it. I hope that we learn some things from that. I hope employers are like, you know what? It would be better for everyone if you stay home until you're better. So you go home and don't get the rest of us sick. You're scared? There's more! Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're self-taught? That's sick. What got you interested? Do you just like guitar, or was there like a specific song that you were like, I have to learn? Were you trying to woo someone with music? You know, what was the catalyst, if you will? She's sleeping now? Oh yeah, don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Actually, lost that. You just reminded me of such an interesting. I don't know. It was interesting to me. I got on a plane to the UK this past summer. Most of you know about that because I talked about it a lot back then, and spent 2 weeks in the UK. But it was wild. So I sit on the plane, and I was nervous because I've never done I had never done an international flight before, and it was an 8-hour flight. You know, I've done like 3-hour flights or whatever, like little hop, jump, and skip kind of flights. But an 8-hour flight, I'm like, that's a long time to just sit in a plane. And I'm kind of as you all know, I'm like an animated person. I like to move around. Like the whole time I stream, I'm standing and I'm walking back and forth. So I'm that way in life too. I like to be able to move. So I'm just nervous about the whole thing. And I'm also nervous to go international for the first time. Like it was, I was really in my head about it. Then I'm sitting down. I'm on a row of like 3 seats. I'm on the window seat because I like being able to look out. And the flight is about to take off and there's no one next to me. I'm like, okay, I got the whole row to myself. And then the last person on the plane comes and sits right next to me, like in the seat, right. And I was like, no, you know, all my space. But anyway, she sits down and we start talking. She's really nice. So she's been visiting where I live for 2 weeks, and she's from the UK. I am going to where she lives for 2 weeks. And so there's this weird, like, she's ending her trip, I'm beginning mine. So we were like comparing notes, and I was like, oh, what was unusual for you here? Da 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 da. We were just, you know, having a good conversation. Eventually, about 3 hours into the flight, because we're still talking, we're actually hitting it off really well and like having a great chat. 3 hours into the flight, we're talking about things we do for fun. And she says, oh, like, I enjoy messing around in Unity. And I just like slow turn my head and look at her. For those who don't know, I mean, Unity is used for a lot of game engines, but a lot of times if a non-game developer says they like messing around in Unity, what they're telling you is they like VR chat. So I just like slow turn and I just dead stare at her. It's really scary. She looks uncomfortable and I'm like, Unity. I was like, you play VR chat. And her face, it was just a look of horror. And she was like, how did you know? The rest of the flight was brilliant. We talked about all the things we've done in VR. So 2 people met IRL who both were like super involved in VR chat, but we didn't know each other. And then we ended up friending each other and hanging out in VR some. It was super cool. Anyway, it's just fun. Are they like my height? Are they? Are they my height? Asked her where she was coming from, and she said, Brazil. Ooh, we talked about that. Then she asked me, also, I love this song. Then she asked me, so I said a funeral. She asked how I knew him. I explained all of VRC. Yeah. It helps that I'm wearing a furry sweater. Bruh. Not on a plane in a furry sweater. It is an appropriate furry sweater, right? Also, chill, hello. Chill. Hello. You never know where you're gonna find someone, like just to chat with. And you all will find this surprising. You'll all be shocked to hear this, I'm sure. I'm the kind of person where, like, wherever I am, I'm going to stop and start talking to somebody. Like if I'm at the grocery store, everyone's like, I love self-checkout, so I don't have to talk. I hate self-checkout because I don't get to talk. Like, I go to the aisle with a cashier so they can start scanning, and, like, my first line is always the same. I'm like, you had a busy day? And they always look at me like, please don't do this. I just like to chat with people, though. It's fun. I can usually get people talking, though. I measure things in the units of short streamers. Yeah, Morales, how many are you up to? I know one for sure. How many short streamers? The volcano erupted? Jeez. What? Nirvana, what is happening? What is happening? That's how I happen to learn guitar? Wait. Did I miss a message? Octo, did I miss something? You're self-taught. Yeah, was there something that like prompted you to... I might have missed the message. I didn't see it. 4. I know 4 short streamers. Oh! The song is Juicy's fault, but it's a really good song. Shock, gasp, horror. Skyrim, but with mods. Skyrim's such a good game. The replayability there is just incredible. Actually, it was interesting. You know, they keep adding it to devices. I was at the gas station recently, and I put the pump in the car, and I started gassing. And the little like TV, it was like, "Would you like to start playing Skyrim? Insert credit card, 99¢." And I was like, "What?" Came really close to doing it. The sweater's super chill. And you say, "Oh no," but a lady at TSA came over. It wasn't like a bad "oh no." It was just like a, you know, because it depends on what's on the sweater. Don't get me wrong. I'm up to 3 furry shirts now, but most people don't know they're furry shirts. They're not like, you know. Anyway, a lady at TSA came over. I was going through security and asked where I got the sweater, and she showed me her personal sticker. Whoa, traded. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's fun. Switch between introverted and extroverted. Yep. Super pissed in an internal meeting to super cheerful to work with the customer at the drop. Green can compartmentalize his interactions. Kind of a rare skill, actually. But yeah, absolutely. It's the word. Some people, you know, we're always looking for labels, and I know people don't love it. I actually do like ambivert. I'm sure you've heard of it. That's very much like how I feel as a person. Because I can like turn on the extrovert thing, but after a while, I gotta go rest. Let's see. All right, Octo, I just happened to see my former stepmother had an acoustic guitar, and I was curious. Okay. This was early mid-December of 2009. Yeah, I was mentally in an unpleasant place. I'm sorry to hear that. I lost with a grandfather on my mother's side, and it helped carry me through that time. So you took that sort of essentially like a traumatic experience and turned it into like something really positive and growth for you. That's really cool. That's a healthy way, at least I hope it was a healthy way for you to sort of get you through that time. Yeah, acoustic guitar is so good. Also, is that Dragon? Dragon! Hello! Dragon! Go talk to this person because I don't want to. Omnivert, I've heard that too. Yep. They say that wisdom comes with age. Yep. That's not always the case. It's okay though. You'd be a fool to judge a wise man by the... Wait, gamer, are you still here? He may have had to step away. I don't know if he's still here. I'm gonna find out shortly. Yes. Were you the one who recommended Brandon Sanderson, the author, to me? Someone in my real life recommended Brandon Sanderson years ago, and I just got around to starting. I'm on the Mistborn series, and I am so angry with myself for not starting sooner. Probably not you. Okay. I can't find out. I gotta go thank someone. Anyway, if you like fantasy reads, I'm really enjoying Brandon Sanderson right now. The Mistborn series, I am struggling to put it down. Like at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, just one more chapter. I'm like, well, if I read one more chapter, I could still get 4 hours of sleep before work. I'm like at that level. So, yeah, it's pretty good. How are y'all doing? I'm doing great. How are you, Dragon? How are you? Oh, sorry, everyone. If you don't know, Annika, I call Dragon, and yeah. If I finish the whole series, can I still get an hour? Yeah, that's always the question, isn't it? Was the plane lady yeah. Good point. Lost, was the lady next to you also a furry? Is she a furry now? Did you turn her into one? Oh, are you asking me, Mushy, if the lady next to me was furry? The person I met? Yes, the person that sat next to me on that 8-hour flight was a furry. Are there any rules that say we can't challenge you to a fight? No, you can challenge me anytime, but I will cry. And I don't mean like cute cry. I mean that really like gross, like sucking snot, struggling to catch my breath, like that kind of fight. Or that kind of cry. So if you challenge me to a fight, just know I'm just going to start crying. It's not cute. Didn't have a good start into today. I am so sorry to hear that. But I hope it'll get better. Me too. We'll send you all of our... We'll send some positive energy your way. Here, have some of my positive energy. Because I got a plenty today. Here. It's an important day for me. Ooh. Anything you want to talk about or just private? It's okay if it's private. Pretty melancholy and slightly troubled when he passed away early in October of that year. Learning guitar in that time definitely helped. Talking to family and friends. Made it out of that hole after a few years. Good for you. You know, a story like, I'm sorry that you went through such a hard time, but you identified it. You found some good like coping strategies and you worked through it. And that's incredible. Well done. No, lost there. Mushy's asking you. Have you converted the old woman? Ask her what her favorite color is and then draw a Sona. See what happens. The type of crying that makes you feel pathetic just witnessing it. Yeah, that's what I do. You're like embarrassed for the person. You're like, oh, stop. My hatching day? Hatching day. Wait. I don't help me. What's a hatching day? Am I being old? Do I not know? Wait, is this the day dragons hatch from eggs, Das? Oh. Dragon! Happy hatching day! Woo! Thanks for the help. It took me a minute to put it together. I was thinking, yeah, not where my head went, but it's fine. Also, I DM'd you a pic of my sweater if you're interested. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me open another window. I'll put it over me. That's gonna be this one? Question mark, I think. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, see, like, so if I saw that sweater just like out and about, my first thought wouldn't be like furry sweater. I would think like, oh, that's probably from like a really cool anime that I don't know about, or like I don't think I would default to furry sweater with that, but it looks sick. It looks sick. I have not converted her. I can't draw and she's still sleeping. That's unfortunate. You took your aunts and uncle to FWA. Wait, what do you mean you took them there by accident? How does that happen? How does that happen? Is there like a song? Is there like Happy Hatchling Day to you? Is it like that? Is that how it goes? Or do I have to know, do I have to be able to speak Draconic to sing it? Because I don't know Draconic, so. Exactly why I got the sweater. It's pretty good. Yeah. 7 in the morning? Oh my goodness. Do you want some coffee? You want me to get, I think there's a coffee shop over here somewhere. I can get you something. Das, I've signed you up to fight in the arena. Have fun. Oh, what? Please tell me you made me the most pitiful combatant on the field. Please. All this talk of outfits, shirts, clothing reminds me of the time this old lady walked up to my best friend and the old lady pointed to my shirt and said, "Oh, I wish I were joking when I say this." Wait. So she pointed at your shirt and said, "I'm not even mad." What? 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 Yeah. Dear Juicy, count me in. Such a good song. Well, Dragon, I don't know how we make a dragon's birthday better. Do you want some things for your horde? Does anyone have an extra magic item that they're no longer attuned to? Anyone? Anyone? Excuse me, pardon? The leader of Yellow Team. I choose Pikachu. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Oh, because the shirts. So she was engaging with the pop culture. That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, green. Great, I love acoustic guitar. Whichever you prefer, YouTube or Spotify. You can just drop it in the. I mean, I won't play it right now on stream, but if you drop it in the music channel, I'll check it out, and if I like it, I'll add it to the big playlist. You know, I got that channel with all the music stuff on the Discord. Yeah. Glass stones, extra shiny. Ooh, yeah. I mean, if you have time, I'd love a D&D update. I'll look for some glass stones, see what we can find. One of my aunts lives in Atlanta. Okay, the other aunt and uncle were visiting her same weekend. I happened to be there for FWA, so I asked if all of them can come out to dinner one night. All right. So we met a few blocks away from the convention. Dangerous choice, but okay. Turns out the food spot my aunt wanted to take us was right next to the convention. So we saw tons of suitors walking around, and they asked if I knew these people, and I was like, yeah, some of these people are my friends. I mean, hey, whatever. How'd they react? Hopefully positively. The word acoustic forever will have a different meaning to me. Why is that, Morales? While we ate every time one would pass, hey, wait, and while we ate every time one would pass the window, one of my aunts would go, "Oh my God, look, another cute fur baby." That's incredible. Okay, so positive reaction then. I have a stone of ill luck that you can have to give out to any adventurers that ask for something from your horde as punishment for their audacity. Oh, that's actually incredible. The dragon keeps that, and it's like, of course, dear adventurer, you can have this special item. That's clever. I like that. It was so awkward. I bet it was. I'm not even mad. Are you sure? You're very aggressive. You seem mad. Yeah, Juicy, you didn't have to call me out like that. Because I have Apple Music. I have Apple Music, I have Spotify Premium, I have YouTube Premium. Yikes. I also pay for the Twitch subscription. But Okay, in my defense, I don't pay for things like Netflix, Paramount Plus, HBO, all that. Like, none of those video services. My money's just been routed into, like, music services. So, you know. Post it? Nice. I'll give it a listen, because I've got a few songs I need to listen to. I'll have some time after stream tonight. I'll probably give them a good listen after stream. I'm excited to hear it, especially if it's an acoustic guitar. Oh yeah, and with the I didn't know it was an alternative way of saying it, but even the spelling is similar. Like if someone had like dyslexia or something, I could see that being like the words getting jumbled a bit. I love acoustic guitar and piano. Some strings. Yeah, Apple Music. Yeah, I got Apple Music. I listen to Apple's bounce on drums. Thum, 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 thum. So Jin was traveling with... Okay, this is a D&D update. We haven't had one in a while, so let's see. Jin was traveling with everyone for a few months and kept a close eye on... I believe that's Fana? Fana? Who sometimes has an episode where she becomes her older self, trying to experiment on others to make them a changeling, okay? In the last fight, a party member named the Gentleman got hit by Feeble Mind, and after split up Jin, trying to kill him because it was the perfect opportunity. Okay. Piano is such a good instrument. I didn't know you played piano, Lost. Mm-hmm. I don't know what we're doing on Thursday, by the way. Oh, tracker malfunction. You brewed subpar tea, Morales. I've come to expect better. You know, you're one of my tea connoisseurs. What happened, Morales? What happened? I need to know. And this, you may get it. You may end up receiving a demerit for this. All right, I'm just full disclosure. You may receive a demerit. So Jin stopped him, but a card named Temple saved him. Now he is with Fauna helping her, hunting them down. Okay. Oh yeah, guard named Temple saved him. Now he's with Fauna helping her hunt them down. Jin was evil from the start and will be their boss fight. What? Dragon, you've secretly been playing an evil character the entire time, and now you're the boss. What a next level play. Well done. Yes. Yeah, you get to be the boss. I did concerts for 8 years. Wow. That lost lore unlocked. I guess you could say that the lost lore was lost. Okay. That's fair. Thank you. I earned that. The DM helped you? Nice. I make no excuse. I'm sorry. Oh, Morales. It's fine. Morales, you got a good track record around here, so I'm gonna let you off with a warning this time, okay? Just a warning. But just know that I'm keeping my eyes on you now. Alright. You know the face. Eye, lip, eye, you know. It's drinkable, it tastes fine. Yeah, we're after better, more than fine. We're after supreme quality. Everyone loves the VTuber model for the male. Nice. Yes, yes. And you get to use the model for the boss fight. That'll be fun. Green, that is so... Geese squint, geese glare. Are these just... Is this from like a streamer's setup? Like a whole bunch of geese emotes? Those are so good. That goose is so angry. Yeah. If you want to send one, Dragon, I'd love to look at it. I would love to see. Let me see. I need to open the right. Let's see. Let me know when you've sent it, and I'll go over and check it out. Actually, let me put that down. Oh, moved the wrong one. Crap. Put that down here. Okay. I got too many windows open. I can feel it in my soul. I fail. I know that geese, that goose stare. You gotta watch it. The goose glare. Just. Maybe you'll recognize the rope he has. Ooh, maybe. Some beautiful spring jasmine oolong tea at a hibachi place. Wait, at a hibachi place yesterday. I also swallowed the most sake from. What? I also swallowed the most sake from the host stream of it. What? I don't understand part 2, Lost. I also swallowed the most sake from the host's stream of it. Wait, they were streaming it? And you were like live drinking sake on stream and you went back and checked it and you're like, oh, I drank so much? Is that what you mean? Oh my gosh. The geese pog face is so good. That is so, but honestly, the squint and glare combination is just, that is next level. Yours forever, yours. So good. Y'all done a great job with this playlist. Like, I can just put this playlist on and just vibe and have such a great time. Also, Morales, thank you for the lurk. Lurk, got a grind in Destiny 2 with a friend. Good luck. Good luck. I don't know enough about Destiny to offer anything helpful, but good luck. Shoot the bad ones and don't shoot the friends. Squint plus glare equals rage. This is math. Hello. How are you? Flo! Hello! How are you, Flo? It is wonderful to see you today. I hope that you had a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. At hibachi places, they have a bottle of sake and like a ketchup bottle so they can shoot it across the table into your mouth. What? I went with 10 people. He would keep giving you sake until you either choked or... Okay, well... So what you're saying is, to put this in scientific terms, all right, to keep this appropriate, what you're saying is your mouth contained the largest volume of sake. All right. I'm with you now. Drink or die. No. We're Nirvana. We don't pressure here. You know, you have water, you have juice. You know. Oh, y'all. Last night was a long work night, and I had this like craving out of nowhere for an orange Fanta. Oh, it just hit the spot so good. Orange Fanta. Orange Fanta is one of those drinks where, like, when I want it, I really want it, and it did the job. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think this song is talking about a fart? Did you have to let it linger?
I say boo.
Also, myself and thanks for the boo. That was earned. Myself and one other, the two youngest people there were the only ones not ID'd before we got the sake. Damn. Maybe you look old. You still have the facial hair, right? We don't pressure. Des, did you not see the glare? I can. That is true. Okay, I don't pressure. All right, but I'm not gonna speak for Green when he's empowered with goose magic. All right, Green with goose magic. I don't know. That hits different. So watch it. Watch it in these streets. Can I send it in creative? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Vanilla Pepsi. You know, that's another one of those things. Like anything with a vanilla infusion, it's one of those things where I'm not always in the mood for it. But once in a while, when you really get that like hankering for like a vanilla, okay, most of the time if I want something vanilla, I'm usually gonna get like something more like an ice cream or like a float. You know, I feel like I tend to not grab the vanilla soda, but instead go more like for the ice cream or something. But vanilla Pepsi, vanilla Coke, they are amazing. I seen a dude with a can of grape soda earlier. Right? Another one of those things where I don't always want it, but when I want grape soda, I have to have it. So much goose magic. Goose magic is incredible. Not grape. What? I've never even heard. Is that Shasta? Shasta? What is that? Is that another name brand soda? Not getting rid of my facial hair, and my friend who is a couple months older is super weathered from. It's weathered. That's a polite way to say they look old. They're super weathered. Although aircraft mechanic, that is demanding work. So yeah. You made it. You made your own vanilla Pepsi? Oh, that's kind of cool. Uh-oh, Flo's bringing a D&D spell idea. Manual breathing. Oh god, I already know where this is. You've already casted it on me. A 4th level spell that upon success casting makes the target roll a wisdom saving throw or be subjected to lose his action for 1 round to manually breathe, and if failed to do so, he gets a debuff for Constat. Damn. Now I have activated manually breathing on myself. Or sorry, Flo has used a 4th level spell on Daspra, who failed the wisdom saving throw. To be fair, I fail all wisdom saving throws. Sent it? Oh, let me check it out. Let me see. Let's see. Creative. Yes. In disguise. Okay, okay, okay. Very nice. And then the... Oh! Dragon, this looks so good. So do you all... when y'all do your D&D stuff, are you all like in a Discord call and is everyone using a VTuber style avatar? Like, is that kind of how y'all set up? Also, it looks great. It's amazing. If we're talking soda drinks, sometimes when I have the urge to, I have, is that a Giratos soda? What is that? Octo, what is that? Is that another name brand? I've never heard of that. Shasta's a dollar store off-brand soda where I live. I've never heard of it, but that doesn't mean it's not here. I'm just not well informed on things, so. The rope. Where's the rope on it? Hold on. Trying to look. I'm also in VR though, so my window's a little small. What rope? Is it on? Where is the rope? Oh, is it robe? Robe? Sorry. You're saying robe. No, I actually can't. I don't recognize it, but I don't know a lot of the magic items, to be honest, so. Which one is it? Which one is it? Is the one that makes it harder to hit? Also, Pat, hello! Alright, I gotta get caught up. If I don't feel like going full glare, I could tone it back and just... Oh, what is that? Just use Glar. Without the E. Galar without the E. You're now aware of your toes and your closed toes. Damn it, Flo. You are too powerful. Why did you say that? Come on, Flo. I'm gonna feel my clothes for the rest of stream. Okay, you know what? I'll just rub my clothes for the rest of stream. There we go. Now I can feel them on both sides. Not everyone, but half the party. It is pretty cool. Hello, Pat. Pat. How are your rounds going tonight, Pat? Churratos is a Mexican soda. Oh, it's pronounced H. Oh yeah, well if it's absolutely. They have them up here in Canada, so it's more like jarritos, probably with a double R. Well, actually, the R probably rolls, but I'm not very good at rolling my R's. Jarritos. Cool. New D&D spell idea. Nose sight. Your nose gets distracting and you have disadvantage on all attacks. Jesus. That is a hell of a schnoz. Damn. Wow. What? Well, that's pretty good too. Not the only small thing here. What? Now you feel. Why am I feeling my tongue? Drink a full 6-pack of Mike's. I'm real nice. Hey, ride the wave, Flo. Here, you can hang out with us and ride the wave as long as you need to. Also, Map, hello. How are you? The robe of stars. Oh yes, I totally forgot about the robe of stars. This black or dark blue robe is embroidered with small white or silver stars. You gain a +1 bonus to saving throws while you wear it. Yeah. While you wear the robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane along with everything you're wearing and carrying. You remain there until you use an action to return. That's a pretty cool item. You reappear in the last space you occupied, or if that space is occupied, the nearest unoccupied. That's really cool. Yeah. While wearing this robe, you can use an action to pull off one of the stars, use it to cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell. Daily at dusk, 1d6 remove stars reappear. That's sick. That is such a cool robe. He did April Fool's Day versions of his own emotes. So there's Pog, and then it became Poog. There's Cry, which became Creep. And there's Heart, which became Heart. That's really cool. Whoever they are, they clearly have a great sense of humor. Clearly. Mango soda? I haven't had a lot of mango things. Not because I dislike it. I usually just avoid, I just kind of accidentally avoid mango. But yeah, it sounds delicious. Don't be rude, Mushy. That was just for you, so it wasn't rude. You know, it was just for you. Excited for double D&D this weekend. You got that right, Chill. So much so I was fighting my boss to change my double shift to just a breakfast shift on the day we have Curse of Strahd. Yeah. Yeah, you fight for your time, Chill. So far, so good. Got to see a few friends. Hey, nice, Pat. You're coming up on a con soon too, right? If I'm remembering, the one you volunteer at. How much more time? Mango Monster Energy. You know, I've never had a monster. Are they do they make you like antsy and stuff? Bloodthirsty Strikes Tattoo. The tattoo has 10 charges, regains all expended charges daily at dawn. While this tattoo is on your skin, you gain the following benefits. Weapon attack, extra 46 necrotic to the damage to the target, and you regain a number of hit points. Ooh, that's sick. You're like a vampire tattoo. You can expend a charge and use your reaction to make a melee attack against that creature. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, it's definitely legendary. No doubt about that. With that health regen. D&D's for nerds. Yeah, it is. It's been going good. Glad to hear it, Map. Juicy calling you out. Monster drink. Just for you, you anxious people. The caffeine helps you sleep. Hell yeah. Float is built different, as the young folk would say. I don't know if they still say that. I talk about me how I want, boy. Damn, Mushy. Mushy coming inside with... Okay, Mushy's still tired. Mushy just woke up, so, you know, everyone cut Mushy some slack. Don't forget, Mushy got a sword. Oh, wait, Juicy got a sword too, though, so I don't know. Let me not get involved. Yep, true. People react differently to energy drinks. That's a fair point, Lost. Mango flavor is delicious. I feel like the only time I've really had mango is, like, in sushi. And I find that, like, in sushi, it's a very powerful flavor. Like, it almost overwhelming in sushi. But part of what I appreciate about sushi is, like, I like some of the more subtle, like, rolls. So when I get something with mango, it's like a flavor burst. Jolt Cola. Oh. Green, I hadn't heard Jolt Cola in a long time. This Thursday to Sunday, Pat? I hope you have so much fun. Are you already packing and stuff? I'm not built different. I'm built wrong. That's wild. I said you have a sword, Juicy. You have a mod sword. Juicy, come on. You're one of the mods. Juicy doesn't even listen. Well, chill. I'm glad you made the effort. But if you weren't able to meet, you know, we would I would have called the vote, and if players were like, "Oh, we won't meet without you," we would have waited. So you know how it is. Mushy, you almost crashed? Did I almost crash? What happened? What's happening? Yeah, mango and sushi. Yeah. Mango and sushi. I don't like the veto policy, but I understand why it exists. Wait. What do you mean you don't like the veto policy? Oh, that piano riff. Someone's tearing it up. Like hot rolls, but not really keen on sashimi and sushi. That's fair, Flo. Yeah, it's different. For a lot of people, the texture it takes a lot. And see, I'm kind of like in a weird camp. I actually really, well, I don't know if it's a weird camp. Probably a lot of people agree. But I prefer like raw fish to cooked fish. I actually find the texture and flavor of cooked fish to be less desirable. You know, I'll still eat it, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, but Octo, there'll be like mango and other things in there, so you'll ban me? That would be wild. Can't even type in my own chat. Yeah, Lost. It was kind of overwhelming. I don't know. I think it... Or maybe I just don't eat a lot of mango, and so maybe my palate wasn't prepared for it. Do you know what I mean? More sashimi for Octo. Yeah. His own nose awareness spell. Damn. Sushi. Oh, I am so envious of you. Sushi 3 times in the past week? That's incredible. Ah. Just mushy things. Well, I hope it gets better, Moosh. I can relate to crashing a lot if it makes you feel any better. I was in VR the other night. You remember. AoE? So everyone within like a 30-foot radius is now aware. Are they? Hold on, Juicy. Are they aware of their own noses? Or are they all aware of your nose? I'm the weird one. I'm the entire weird zone. I'm like the orb of confusion, but for weird. I'm the orb of weirdness. Blah. That's why we like you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Lost. I prefer raw to cooked. This one's local, so don't need to pack. Nice. So you don't even have to do the hotel stuff. That's cool. I hope you have a great time, Pat. All right, all of Flo's sashimi gets directed to Octo. That is now the rule of the chat. Mango on chicken salad. I've never had mango on chicken salad. But I like celery and pickles and stuff in my chicken salad, and I imagine that has a similar like level of flavor as like a pickle. So I can see that working. I don't like it because I can mark a day off for D&D, so I can make it a D&D. But if everyone marks a day off, they need someone to come. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. The veto system at your workplace. Got you. Yeah, that does suck. It's... I'm not being, like, dismissive of your experience. Let me be clear. But that is kind of like the working world. The number of times where, like, many people that I've known have had plans... And they call and like, well, you know, work called. I got to go in. It's like, I'm so sorry. I wish work would do a better job respecting those boundaries for people. But also, like, someone's got to feed. Like, someone's got to serve the food, right? So, I don't know. I see both sides of the discussion. Got to go to bed, laters? Green, you take care. You be careful. Hey, Green. With great... goose power comes great goose responsibility, all right? Don't you go around harassing people with goose emotes. You become aware of all noses. Oh, there's just noses everywhere. You see, like, the hair poking out that they forgot to pluck, and you're like, oh. The tail of smoked salmon? Is it crunchy, mushy? I bet it feels like it would be really crunchy. I'll eat salmon whether it's cooked or as sashimi. A good grilled salmon is so clean. Salmon is such a clean cut of fish. One of my food weaknesses is smoked salmon. I will get smoked salmon locks from like a deli or a butcher or whatever, and makes like smoked salmon sandwiches. Yep, I'm right there with you. It has to be that kind of still somewhere between not ripe and almost ripe type of mango. Like it still has the firmness of not ripe yet. Not ripe yet, but it's starting to get sweet for ripening. I see. So you have like a sweet spot in terms of the flavor profile, but also the general texture. That's fair. I think I'm that way about bananas. Green bananas are like, blah. I can't stand a green banana. But if they get too rotten, then they become like really mushy. You know what I'm saying? Not like Mushy Jones, but mushy, like squishy, and then they're gross. Banana. It is crunchy. I thought so. Do you not eat them anymore? Yeah, juicy. I can't imagine. I'm sure it's just an entirely different experience. Also, the further away you are from the coast, there's like if I'm more than like 2 hours in from like the coast of the U.S., I'm not even gonna bother. Like if we're at a sushi place, I'll be like, do you also have any anything like a hibachi chicken? If I'm inland, nah. Just moved and new local friends go to the sushi place so much that when they took me. The host got Dr. Pepper and seared salmon roll for. They brought them a Dr. Pepper and they brought them a seared. I thought I was like, they put Dr. Pepper on salmon and seared it. I was like, what are you talking about? Sorry, I'm not doing a good job keeping up with you all today. I apologize. My brain is not firing correctly. It never is though. Degenerates. Let's see. Octo. There was one dinner where my dad cooked the salmon a friend of his caught to just such perfection that adding just the right amount of lemon juice and such to it. Isn't it's so magical when someone gets the prep just right. I like how we should just rebrand. We're basically just a food stream around here. Like that's what it always ends up being. Mushy Jones is squishy. Only in gloop form. Only in gloop form. I've never had a fried. Actually, I've never had a fried banana. I was gonna say green banana. I've never had a. Is it really good, Flo? I believe you. I've just never tried it. Do you just like drop it right in? Do you batter it or anything, or just drop it right in the fryer? Got a new nickname added to my list. Ooh, what's that, Pat? Dr. Salmon roll. True. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying, Chill. That's part of why I try to schedule so far in advance. Also for like, because I know some people are like, why are you scheduling D&D like 4 months in advance or 3 months in advance? I'm like, well, there are some people who have to really work around their work schedule. So my brain don't be braining good too, Das. Hell yeah, Flo. We'll ride the not braining well wave together. That is a sentence I just said. Why do I hate you? I don't. We talk about food just to make daspra hungry. Well, all you do is ensure that I end stream earlier. Because what happens is I end up getting hungry. And then, oh my God. Hold on. I don't remember if I told y'all this. Do y'all remember? Okay, I'm putting my cup down. I need both hands to gesture wildly for this story. Do you remember last Tuesday talk when I was ending stream and I was like, I've got some chicken nuggets waiting for me and I'm going to go enjoy them and be like, nom, 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 nom. And I was so excited about those chicken nuggets. Do y'all remember if you were here last Tuesday talk? Even if you don't, I'm still going to tell the story. So anyway, but if you remember that. So earlier in the day, I had gone to a fast food restaurant and I got like a meal, and then I ordered extra chicken nuggets, and I was like, I'll have the nuggets like after stream, it'll be great. So I ate a meal a little bit before stream, then I streamed, and the whole time the nuggets were still hot before I started streaming. They were still hot, so you know, don't put hot food in the fridge, right? So I left it on the counter in the bag, and I like, you know, I was like, it'll be fine, I'll go enjoy it later. Post stream, take the headset off, put all that, respond to a few people on Discord, like, you know, do my thing or whatever. And then I run over and I'm like, I'm gonna eat these nuggies. Normally I would just like put my hand in the bag and grab the nuggets and eat them. Okay, that's my normal route. I would just nom. But that day I was like, you know what? Let me be fancy. Let me be bougie. So I got a plate. I'm holding the plate and I'm dumping. I take the nuggies and I dump them on the plate. 1 nuggie, 2 nuggie. Cockroach. Oh! Alive, crawling around on my plate. And I got no nuggies that night. I was so sad. And it probably did not come from the restaurant, to be honest. I set them on the counter, and I think I've mentioned this before on stream. I live in a space. I live in a place that's like I don't have like my own house. Like it's you could think of it like an apartment complex. So there's people all over. It's a huge building, right? And so no matter how clean I keep my apartment, I mean, it's just the nature of big residential environments. I also live in like an urban area, so there's, you know. So it probably just like found its way to my kitchen counter and found its way in the bag. Oh, I was so sad. And I'm so glad I didn't just start grabbing them and eating them. Can you imagine? Oh. When I hear my recommendations, I ignore what Daz is saying and just jam out. Oh, thanks, Juicy. That's what you get for having good music. I was for the start, but went to sleep early. Got you. No worries. That's why I was so worried this month, because we didn't schedule the month in advance. Yeah, summer's hard for me because I don't get my summer schedule until I don't get my June schedule until June, essentially. So that's because of how my work operates in the summer. It's a little different, yeah. Content warning, disgusting thing. I don't think it was that bad. It was just a bug. It's not like I actually ate it. Oh, this song is so good too. Oh, this whole playlist. Oof, no nuggets. True. Oh, is this Proteus? Proteus! Raiders be here from Proteus Lagoon. Yarg! Raiders from Proteus. Welcome, Proteus and Raiders. Hope that you had a great stream. What was on the stream docket today? Welcome, welcome. No nuggets, you got that right. Extra crunchy? No. Double the protein? No. Flo, you're wrong. Since you usually just eat them, imagine how many you've already eaten. True. Mushy, maybe that's how I should be looking at this. Das is embarrassed to admit he has roaches. I mean, who isn't? Yeah, no one wants to have roaches in their living space. But it happens sometimes. Henceforth, there will always be a plate. You damn right, Juicy. Yeah, North America's covered in them now. Still, bugs are a thing for some people. True. If I upset you terribly with the bug story, just know that I was equally upset. So thank you for sharing the pain with me. The difference is I'm just citing it right now. I experienced it. That was horrible. It was so sad. I offer 4 doubloons for nuggies. Thank you, Flo. Hopefully that critter didn't bug you too much. Octo, thank you, thank you. Let's just say that bug ruined me booty. Bit of a small one today, but I'm streaming later than usual. Got you. More XG2 speedruns? Hey, any more world records? Huh? A buddy of mine who's a wolf spirit guardian VTuber called me an honorary spirit guardian. Sick! That's so cool. Wait. Okay, Pat. They said honorary spirit guardian, all right? And you said that they're a wolf spirit guardian. Do you have a specific like entity or creature or animal or anything that is your style, or are you just like generic honorary spirit guardian? What do you think? What do you think? Shared pain is had pain. I think it's funny you mentioned that, Mushy. I've reflected on that a lot since you sent it to me once, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. But anyway, that's perhaps a conversation for another time. Because sometimes I think people just like unpack on people, like unload, and so like I can go, right? It's halved for the person who's experiencing the pain, but the person who was having a great day and no pain is now having shit thrown in their face. So, yeah, I don't know if I necessarily agree with what you're saying, but I understand the sentiment. Today I learned they're pantry flower beetles. What? What are you talking about? Pantry beetles? I've never heard of this. What, do they just get in your pantry and stuff and like poop on everything and eat your stuff? No world records tonight. Just shy of world record for one of them though. And I hit podium on another. Wait, what is I hit podium? What is that? Podium? I need to play this game again. I didn't give it a fair chance. I was in a rough headspace when I tried this game. And yeah, I need to try it again. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's such a good game." And I never even got very far in it. Hey, by the way, folks, I know Proteus just raided a while ago, but if you all like, I do a lot of like retro gaming and stuff. If you really like retro gaming, I'm telling you, Proteus streams on Twitch and on Kick, same name, does like simultaneous stream, and is a huge like retro gamer. Probably a more serious retro streamer than I am. Also does some like Zelda speedruns, and like various challenges like Navi locks and things. Proteus, great person, great streams, a lot of fun. Usually streams a little before me, so it's easy to kind of like move from one stream to the next, that sort of thing. But yeah, you should check out his stuff sometime if you like retro gaming, and he's a lot of fun. I usually lurk his streams. Sometimes I throw a little comment out once in a while. There's a big ass beetle in my what? Nirvana, what do you mean? That's why when a man gets hit in the nuts, all other men also feel it. You see and you're like, oh, that's because it's First, second, or third on speedrun.com. Oh, okay. First, second, or third on speedrun.com. Got you. That's pretty cool. Appreciate the shout out. Yeah, anytime. Octo, you're on speedrun.com? What? Your empathy is too strong for mortals? Something like that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, and yeah, I won't get too into it, but that's something I got to work on. My emotional state is increasingly being influenced more and more by like others. I don't know why that's the case. I need to unpack that and spend some time like reflecting on it. But yeah, I need to be better grounded in my own feelings and not so sensitive to like the feelings of people around me. Because it can really like ruin a day. You can be having a good day and then a friend can call and be like, hey, I'm having a shit day. And I'm like, Proteus be playing games so retro, daspra was still a child. True. I mean, Proteus does play games from the time that I was a kiddo. Yeah. That's retro. The flower beetles can tag along in your flour or pasta or what you have from the store. And they just eat through cardboard and plastic. Wait, they eat through plastic too? What if you have like, Juicy, you know those like really hard, like almost like Tupperware style that like seals? Like when you say plastic, do you mean like the little flimsy plastic bags or do you mean all plastic? You got a point. Proteus, you didn't have to agree that it was that retro. Wow. I did a random run of the final boss of Splatoon 2 and got a time of 4 minutes. Dang. Hey. We got some speedrunners here. We got some world record holders. We didn't even know it. I don't have any records. I'm like okay at Audica. What else? That's it, really. I got like one game I'm okay at. I started watching that Curse Destroyer hardcore thing you were raving about. Just watched Session 0. It was pretty amusing. I saw Kiwa was in the next episode, Big Set. Yeah, I think Kiwa's going through some medical stuff. I think the plan's for Kiwa to come back, though, so. I think top 50 now, Mushy. But it's a small population game, so that's not as big a deal as it sounds like. That's why I keep my geckos in the pantry. My geckos eat my flower beetles. Not a bad idea. We can dance if we want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because if they don't dance, they're no friends of mine. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, Mushy, I really enjoy it. The problem with the Curse of Strahd series is it's actively being streamed. So, like, if you start enjoying it, you'll be like, episode 1, 2, 3. Then there's nothing, and they only air once a week. If you start with the Lost Mine one, you've got like 20-some episodes that you can binge. Just as good, I think, honestly. Just a big old empath? I guess. Like regular food plastic? Okay, got you. First place world record currently for that level is 4 minutes 13, and you were like 4 and 50-some? Not bad, Octo, not bad. So I know you said you'll cry. Oh, God. Juicy, there was not an uwu moment. Thank you so much. I know you said you'll cry, but I challenge you to a fight. Okay, what are we fighting? But they're all dedicated and good. The Audica folks, they're a really good community, I'll tell you that. Basically, it's 75th place. And your campaign run now? I don't want to dance on my spill. Flo, you got hot cocoa now? That's so cute. I hope you enjoy. I hope it's tasty. Yeah, honestly, what Proteus said, the Splatoon player base is massive, so that is well done. Just a general thing? Got you, Pat, got you. Talking about how I visit everybody Yeah, you definitely look over. You like check in and you're like, hey, like how's stream going? Everything going good? Give a couple of updates. You know, spread some positive vibes. Yeah, I can see that. Spirit, I like that. Spirit Guardian. I like that, Pat. We don't have to dance? No, Mushy. We dance. Actually, you know what, Mushy? If we ever meet in person, that's the first thing we're doing. We're dancing. You and I are gonna do the safety dance. Like at the airport. I'm just gonna run up. Wait, I gotta put my cup down before I spill it to Flo's point. All right, hold on. Where is it? Where? I need my camera. There we go. We'll zoom way out. Mushy, this will be what happens. I'll see you and I'll be like, boom, boom, the whole time. You'll have no choice but to engage me. Almost forgot my daily uwu. Streamly uwu. That's fair. We fight each other? Okay, let's go. You're not ready for this. You'll know who you're messing with, Nirvana. You'll know. Double marshmallows? Aw. Any milk? Any milk? Do you put milk in your hot chocolate? Gotta get back into practice. It's just, I need to play Splatoon. I haven't even purchased Splatoon 3. I really enjoyed the Splatoon games when I played them. I just, like, I suffer from the old people syndrome where I don't have time to dedicate to, like, PvP games to get good anymore. So I'm like, I am the epitome of a casual, right? I am a casual gamer. I know. Smite me. Lightning, strike me down. But that's just like what I am, right? Randy, 1, 2, and then a bunch of zeros. Hello, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How goes? We were talking about me being a filthy casual. But yeah, like I struggle to be good at PvP games now because I don't have time to dedicate to like learn like the map layout and the optimal this and that. So I do fine, but you know, whatever. Only thing I'll engage you in is deadly combat. My batleth is bigger. Okay, nice Star Trek reference, Mushy. I'm there with you. Kapla. You gotta do the safety dance like they did in Family Guy. Oh, true. That would be so good. They're bunny marshmallows? Adorable. Of course I put milk on my cocoa. I'm a degenerate, not... Okay, my bad, Flo. My bad. Gat! How's it going, Randy? I see your gat and raise you... I don't know. I raised you another gat. What? Juicy, you just sent the word butt. Yeah, I don't know what gat means, so I just said it that way. I don't get lingo. I'm old. I'm a boomer. I basically need a walker. I like have a walker until I get in VR. I kind of fake it for 3 hours, then I get back to my walker. I know, you. I know it's true. Fortnite addict. The last time I played Fortnite, Tomato Town was still a thing. Is it back? Someone said it might be back. Tomato Town. You're in Boomville, but no idea. We're beyond Boomville. This is the retirement community. It's back in... Oh, they did a reloaded thing. Nice. Yeah, when I played, that was a thing. Everyone drop tomato. Drop Tomato Town. And the towers, that wasn't even a thing. Because I think they added the towers, and that's when they killed Tomato Town, if I remember. That's about the time I stopped playing. And I was never any good, naturally. I had a friend group that played. Is it Tomato Town? Is that what it was called? I don't remember. Yeah, it was like I think it was Tomato Town, wasn't it? Any of the like old school... To be fair, to be super fair, to give you an idea of how long ago my Fortnite days were, I was an original backer. So I backed it when it was called Save the World. I backed the original product. Essentially a glorified tower defense game is what it was. I was really excited for that. And then they found financial success with the Battle Royale side, abandoned Save the World, and I lost interest. that was when I was like, nah, not for me. Then a Metallica event in Fortnite? What? Dad's so old school that he didn't even get PCs in school. You were correct, Flo. We had what was called a media center, which is what most people call the library. And you would go to the media center, and there were 3 computers. And students could take turns learning how to use the computer as part of the media center time. Yeah, there were not... I did not have... When I first went to school, there were not computers in the classroom. Fuck Tomato Town. What do you mean? What do you mean? Gosh. Same. Das from the era when they announced Fortnite, it was a zombie. Yes. Yeah. No, Flo. That I backed that game. So I backed it, and I backed it at like the top tier. So I had 3 codes that I could give out to friends. I was a Save the World backer. Anyway, it's not important. It's just funny. I'm glad that they found success. Like, they did well. They pivoted in the right direction from a financial perspective. It just wasn't the direction I was interested in. Was one of the first Storm Chasers? Talking about the Worlds? Oh, no, you're... Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying, gamer. Yes. I don't think... Yeah. Yep, they were called Storm Chasers. Yep. I had forgotten about that. I was later than that, but... Let's see, Pat. I like it too. Some people call me a VTuber supporter, an honorary spirit guardian. Yeah, it's a cooler version. I agree. I like it. Honorary spirit guardian. Hell yeah, Pat. You could play Fortnite on your computers in school? That's wild. That is wild. When I was in school, okay, look, there were 2 times that we got to play. There was recess, which was after lunch, and we would go out and like, there were these metal monkey bars, and they would be scalding hot. So you would go up, you would go really fast, and then you would come down and you would have blisters on your hands. I don't know if anyone remembers those days. Terrible. Basically, all we did was run around and throw rocks at each other. That was playing. And then there was, inside the classroom, there was like this little game area. I'm talking about like elementary school, like young school, right? But there was like these like game areas. So there were like puzzles and like blocks and different things. And so we would split up into stations and rotate through during like recreation time. And the idea was that we were building social skills, learning how to like share, learning how to work together to solve problems. That was kind of the core element there. But I remember every day being upset that I had to do that. I would always ask if I could just like read at my desk. And the teacher was like, no, you need to socialize. It's like, ah. Anyway, just to give you all an idea of how old I am. Don't be glad for a Chinese mega corporation. Isn't, Zane Swiftball, thanks for the follow. Hello. Welcome. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Juicy, isn't Fortnite owned by like an American company? I think. I don't know. I don't remember. If anyone here is born before 98, y'all be older than Google. Yeah, by a long shot, Flo. By like a decade minimum. I was born in the 80s. I remember those watching those cringe scammer get scam videos on YouTube. Never played Save the World again. Yeah, there was a lot of that scene in there too, Randy. You're right. Same age as Joe Biden. Yeah, actually, Joe was one of the folks that I used to play games with in the classroom. Speaking of computers, let's see, Octo. I remember my elementary school's library had some old school Macintosh computer. Yeah, I had this program called Foolproof. And during one average afternoon, I snuck into the library, went to the nearest computer, opened up the foolproof program, and changed the settings. Wow, you just ruined someone's day. This song is so good, by the way, y'all. Another juicy classic. Proteus knows the monkey bar blisters. Oh my god. Gamer, you crafted your own weapons? Oh, you mean and save the world? I was still in recess. I was like, what do you mean you crafted weapons at recess? So confused. Anyway, I'm with you now. Dang, Flo, that is dedication to Street Fighter. Dedication. The internet does have its own time speed for sure. The internet has a time speed, and I would even argue that VR also operates at its own kind of like weird time. You know, like I can put on my VR headset and get into VR chat or some other VR game with people, and time distortion is just wild. Like I'm like, oh, I've been in for like an hour. Maybe I should, go to the bathroom. Lifts headset. It's 8 hours later, and I'm like, what happened? Where did the day go? Fourth dimension time to exactly, Flo. Exactly. Nobody was any the wiser. Octo was like, mwahaha. Evil mastermind. At school, wait, Lost. At your school, you had. What'd you have? You had Super Smash Flash, a Smash Bros. Ripoff for PC, and Minecraft on a USB that I would pass around at the school and share. That's wild. All right, look. When I was in high school, so like, and this is American high school, so like, think like 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade for think what would that be? What, 13 to like 18 years old? That kind of range of education for like non-American folks. Essentially your final years before you specialize at like university. We got graphing calculators, finally. They were so cool. And we had this little game called Block Dude. And it was kind of like Mario, but you would pick up blocks and like put them down to try and solve puzzles just to get to the end of the level. That was wild. That was next level. I didn't have a cell phone until I was in college. I got a cell phone in my 20s. Hey. Fortnite's owned by Epic, and Epic has a Chinese megacorp that has a large stake in it. Oh, Tencent has a stake in Epic. I didn't know that. Nearly 50%. Dang. You used to craft the hornets that people shot out of rubber bands at school. Gamer, you're a villain. Flo, I couldn't have said it better. Flo got it. Skin getting stuck on the metal and peeling off in the winter. Oh, Proteus. Oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Are 7th graders vaping now? Oh my god. I'm too old. I don't get it anymore. Old school Flash games were fun, yeah. I did not have a cellular device until my 20s. My parents had what was called a bag phone. I don't know if anyone remembers this. Bag phones were cell phones that you plugged into the car's cigarette lighter. And if it was plugged in, you would get service if you were like on the top of a mountain overlooking a clear day kind of situation. Bag phones. Speaking of old sites, I used to use YTMND. What is YTMND? Octo, I don't recognize that abbreviation. Got your first cell phone at 12? I had no one to call at 12. What did you do with a cell phone at 12? I just got on my bicycle and rode it to my friend's house. I was like, hey, let's hang out. And then mom was like, be home before the street lights come on. If you're not, you don't get to eat your dinner. Those were the days. Back in my day. We used to walk uphill both ways in the snow without shoes, and we were grateful for it. Block Dude? Yeah, Lost. Do you remember Block Dude? That's wild. I don't hate you, Mushy. Yes! Octo! Billy Joel's so good. Billy Joel is the Elton John of America. Fight me. We grew to see cell phones be born. True, we did. They'd be drooling in the bathroom. That is wild. Not zening. Vicky, hello. I can hang out for an hour. Welcome. We're talking about being old. You're the man now, dog. Never heard of it. Yeah, I know. Never heard of that, Octo. What was it about? It's true, old. You old man. Yeah, you have no idea. I feel it in my back. I know precisely how old I am every day when I wake up. The number of pains, it actually counts out to my years. Like, oh. Then I'm getting a hormone pellet implanted. Keeps me in hormones. Wait, so instead of like a pill or an injection or anything, this pellet just kind of like slowly dissolves? Sorry, not devolves. Dissolves? Also, why does my Twitch say welcome to the chat room? Did I disconnect for a moment? Weird. More of a 4chan. Oh. Forums? Yeah. Territory War? I remember parts of it. I remember not being very good at it. Oh, storms. After 28, if you ever lay down wrong, you can. It's true. You're like, I'm just going to have a good night's sleep, and you wake up and you're like, what did I do? Why did I think sleeping was a good idea? That is wild, actually. I didn't know those were a thing, but that's sick. Well, good luck with it. I hope. Does it hurt to have it like inserted? Is it like a surgical insert? Ooh. If y'all have never listened to the Black Pumas, you should absolutely give them. This entire album is so good. Anyway. Mini sites with a main website with images, PNG, JPEG, animated, have music or other audio. Pretty cool, yeah. You miss Club Penguin. Game winner. I do remember that. Yep. I remember that one, Octo. Stick people with guns and grenades. Yep. A stitch? They caught you in that sounds terrible. Nope, you're braver than me. We already knew this, though. Absolutely, it's the peak of the elderly music. We rock it in the retirement home. We're all sitting around like square dancing to it, you know? But the appropriate distance apart from one another. Arms must be completely outstretched. Newgrounds! Oh, there were so many good videos on Newgrounds. Now Newgrounds was a site that I spent a lot of time on, yeah. All music slaps? Yeah, I think so. I like a lot of new music too, though. I kind of just like music, you know? Proteus got banned. I'm sorry, Proteus. That's okay. I used to run a sick RuneScape scam back in my young days, so you know. I was part of the like armor trimming crowd. Yeah, give me your armor. Give me your. I can gold trim it. Logs out. I had a friend who I did used to scam people in RuneScape. I know, it's my dark past. I'm sorry. I was a monster, it's true. I mean, still am, but you know, in a different way back then. Yeah, you're right, Proteus. Couldn't pull that up on a stream though. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, like the RuneScape scene, the MapleStory scene, all those things, they didn't really come around for me until about high school, so. Older than the dinosaurs? Yeah, I watched them come and go. They were weak. Not Happy Tree Friends. I haven't thought about that in so long. Hey, I still check DeviantArt for stuff. DeviantArt is pretty cool, especially for inspiration for like D&D related things. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Zero moral. All respect was lost for me right then. I'm sorry, Nirvana. I don't know, whatever. One day, if you're lucky, you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh, I'm old now. That's whatever. There's two types of old people. They're the people who desperately cling to youth and they look cringe because they're like, I'm down with the hip. And then there's the people who are like, yeah, whatever, I'm old. I'm comfortably in the second category. Down with the hip, as the children say. How's everyone? Aster! Hello! I'm good, how are you? We're talking about being boomers. Yep, Proteus. I remember that too. Flo, I actually have never heard of that and didn't play that game. Tibia? Is that a game? Are you at, wait, Tibia. Are you giving me your server? I am not you. Do not call me you. Okay, that's a deal. Tibia was a game? Yeah, I didn't play Tibia. I'm not familiar with it. Ah, we got some mushy music. Some moosh. Mushy music. Moosh, moosh, moosh. I wish I could hear it. Mushy, I think everyone can hear it. You can also just see it and play it yourself. That's why I put it here. Morals 0, aura 0, HP, strength 0, wisdom 1,000. Yeah, that's if I were a D&D character, you're really close to my stats. 0 constitution, negative modifiers, no strength, intelligence definitely below average, right? Maybe a bit of wisdom. Charisma's in the tank. Not dexterous. Yahooligans. Yahooligans? Was that a subset of the Yahoo search engine? What? Part of Yahoo, that's wild. Doubles as a convention story? Okay, I'm back. Lowcat, did you leave? Did you leave? Welcome, Lowcat. Morning Bergs. That sounds so good. Ah. Yeah, is it so quiet that you can't hear it? So for me, let me tell you what I see. The music is at 50% of my voice volume, which means that you can hear the music if you choose, or you can turn it down just a hair and not hear the music, right? I like it to be in that sweet spot. Akinator? I don't know what that is. Wait, Randy, who is that? Who are these people? Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Akinator. Akinator. No way. One day, Randy, you'll get it. One day we're all old and we don't get anything. Who? All right. Looks like I gotta do some Googling. To be old. Also, the DG's remake of the Bee Gees music, so good. Das? Yes, Nirvana. Like Apple? Akinator. Ah. True, Mushy. The main thing you need to do, Mushy, is just observe what's happening here and play it yourself on Spotify. That's why this is here for you, Mushy. Ah. I give up. I don't know how to pronounce it. Pronounce anything. Pronunciate. My right controller is running dangerously low. I'll have to charge it a bit. Oh. Earlier when Zane Swift Paul followed, I was reminded of, I'm sure that the two names are not connected. They may be. I was reminded of Zane from Borderlands, who I really enjoyed playing. How should I piss off my neighbor tonight? You could not. You could just not piss them off. Never played the Borderlands. Borderlands 1 was so good. Okay, Mordecai. The only real sniper build that ever existed in Borderlands was available through Mordecai. Because Zero, everyone was like, well, Zero had a sniper tree. No, Zero was a melee combatant. That was his whole point. He was a second thought sniper, primarily a melee build. Ugh. And then in the pre-sequel, there was, what was her name? The ice character, Hammerlock's, daughter or something. She was kind of snipery, but I also didn't really care for the pre-sequel. Borderlands 1 was really good, though. I agree. Borderlands 3. How to piss off daspra. Steal his tea and then make him drink plain water while bad-mouthing what band he like. What? Why would you do all that? Flo, it's like you just want to make me cry on stream. Yes, Lowcat. Yes. Those were the days. Back in my day, we took our 360s to our friends' houses and hooked up LAN table. Except we really did. I really am part of that generation. I couldn't afford a PC back then. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yep, Counter-Strike. Couldn't go wrong there either. Oh, Proteus! How did this happen? Did you just click the wrong button? I've started something. I do something different now. So I use OBS for streaming, and so you can simultaneously stream and record. I stream to Twitch, and then I am recording at the same time to a hard drive on my PC, and so I actually keep a saved copy of like all stream VODs until I upload it to the VODS channel on YouTube, and then I delete the local copy. And that way, even if Twitch messes up, if I disconnect for a moment, like while I'm live, I still have a solid single recording saved locally. So that has helped me a lot. You love the toxic COD lobbies? Randy, I used to love COD. My favorite CODs were like Modern Warfare 1 and 2, and then Black Ops 1 and 2. That was kind of like my peak of COD playing time. But my first COD was Call of Duty 2. Used to play that with my brother and my dad. So good. I haven't been in the COD lobbies in a while. How bad are they? Back in 360 days, they were hot trash when it came to how toxic they were. It was bad. Campaign of COD 1, that was good. There was, well, this wasn't COD. Medal of Honor, I really liked some of the Medal of Honor games back in like the old times as well. So, like Allied Assault, what was it, Rising Sun maybe? I don't remember. There was a bunch of good Medal of Honor games that kind of were releasing alongside COD back then. COD definitely took the lead though. They made better games. I think Medal of Honor maybe did better stories, but Call of Duty had much better multiplayer experiences. God, is so good. Yeah, I don't know if that's, I pointed the wrong way. I don't know if that's the experience I'm looking for. I'm gonna be real. Like I said, I'm just a casual gamer now. I'm not part of that multiplayer scene anymore. It is true, there were no filters and people almost never got banned. They were actually worse. They were actually worse back then, I would imagine. I'm not part of the scene much anymore, but Black Ops 1 was so good. Do you remember, for folks who played Black Ops, do you remember the distraction grenades? Does anyone remember those? I don't know why they are. Maybe they still are an item. I don't know why they're not more common. I loved the distraction grenades. That was all I carried. All my loadouts had distraction grenades. You would throw it and it would just start making sounds and pinging everyone's radar everywhere. They were so good. That's right. Have you seen the videos on YouTube catching predators on VR chat? Yeah, I have. I'm actually really glad that folks are doing some awareness about that. I think VR chat kind of gets like unfair attention. I think like COD lobbies and Discord and YouTube comments and like, I think that what we're seeing there is like a highlight, a microcosm of the internet at large. But I have seen them, and I'm glad that I heard that VR chat's implementing some changes for like increased age verification and a few other things based on some of those videos. And so I think there's some real positive coming out of that. Good luck, Proteus. Thanks for the lurk. Used to camp on Stadium in the office-like building on the balcony in multiplayer and just pick off play. Octo was a true camper back in the day. Hey, it worked though. It's a good spot. If you think VR chat's bad, you should see Kick when it first came out. Yeah, you know, and I think I think, like I was saying, that's true for any community. There's always like some unsavory elements and people that really give like a space a bad name. But, you know, hopefully we can like self-police the community. The moderation team can do some things to help minimize it. And we can like be aware and mindful of that kind of stuff. Teach children to be cautious. There's not like a one size solution to this problem. We all got to work together on it. Yeah, Juicy. That's I think that's coming down the pipe pretty soon. So, and I think that's going to be a good thing. You know. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're just echoing some of the sentiment we were discussing here. Yeah, what is the Randy? What's the age, like the minimum age to sign up on Kick? Because I think Twitch is Twitch 13 or is it? I should know. I don't remember the TOS. Skinny ape, skinny little. Ape. Such a good song. Oh my gosh. Linked. Juicy got link powers and forgot. On another topic, I remember one afternoon back in elementary school, a friend and I thought it would be funny to flush a Lego down the toilet. What? What do you mean you thought it would be funny to flush a Lego? What does that mean? You just like, you had a bag full and you're like, you know what? How do you unclog a Lego clog? If they do they start building down the plumbing? Did it go down? Yeah, really, did it? Was it one? Juicy's like me. We have so many questions. Yeah, all the deets. All the deets. Scraping the bottom of the refrigerator. You talking about flushing Legos? It's like, oh, well, what are we doing today? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Flushing Legos. It went down? Well, that's good. Imagine if it had clogged. You would have had to explain why there were Legos in the toilet. The Gorillas! They're really good. Also, the Gorillas are one of those weird bands that like every time they release an album, they essentially reinvent themselves. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? None of their albums sound the same. Like they are wild to me. You just wandered the hallways. Yeah, it's what do we do now? Well, we lost the Legos that we were gonna have fun with because now they're down the toilet. So what now? Yeah, Octo, I bet they were furious. Surprised they still make new music. Yeah, because they've been on the music scene for quite a while, actually, the Gorillas. Yeah, they do. Every time their albums are just so different. It's like they reinvent on every album. Speaking of stories, there was this one kid in elementary school that had asthma. Me and my friend took his inhaler. The teachers caught us on the camera. What? Wait, hold on, Randy. So a kid had asthma, okay? Like a medical emergency about their respiratory tract. And you stole their emergency inhaler? Randy, why? Not the inhaler. Yeah, I imagine there was some discipline on that one. Yep. My friend's idea. I just joined in. So the bystander effect. You were just like, well, you know, what can I do? Well, hopefully, please tell me that the child did not have an asthma attack. That it was just a joke and there was no emergency. Octo, you've flooded urinals? Oh.
No. Why? What is happening to the world? He definitely did not have one at all. Okay, I'm catching what you're putting down. So he had one. Oh my gosh. This is just chaos. Yeah, I don't feel so bad about scamming people out of their armor in RuneScape, okay? With these stories that y'all are sharing today, you know, I can sleep, I can rest easy tonight. Choosy, why do you remember this? Oh no. Just a full drop. It was weird. He was my friend. Did you go to the urinal together? Same last name. His last name was boy underscore? It's wild. I think everyone knew that one kid that pulled their pants all the way down at the urinal. I haven't flushed a urinal just to flood it since then. Octo, is it like trauma? Are you like, oh, I can't even approach the urinal anymore? Not his cheeks were out. What is happening? just full moon, you know? Wait, really? You met the voice of Pinky? And Yakko from Animaniac? That's wild, Pat. I assume at a con. Nice guy. That always warms my heart when I hear that these people that, like, I used to watch their content, to hear that they were genuinely nice people, like, that's so nice. Did you see, what do you mean that you got suspended for a fart bomb that you did? What do you mean? What events are transpiring? We're reliving trauma from the past in school, it seems like. Everyone's telling stories about fart bombs and flooding urinals and flushing Legos and stealing inhalers, and I don't even know where we're going anymore. Octo was like, well, I already know what's gonna happen, so no need to flood this urinal again. Daspra? Hazy? Daspra standing by. How are you today? Welcome back. I know you were here at beginning. Perhaps you've been lurking. Perhaps you've been making dinner. Perhaps you fell asleep for a snooze. A picture? Nice. Let me know when you send it. Lost. I got suspended for bitch slapping a girl in 7th grade because she treated me like a dog and called me a good boy. I was gonna. Before I started reading the back part as my brain went there. I was like, why did you get upset? But anyway, I'm sure that it wasn't. I'm sure it was like disrespectful. So yeah. It's school is such a weird time because some people, everyone's like developing different, right? Like. Some folks have matured more. Some folks are still a little less mature. People have different senses of like values and norms, what's appropriate, what isn't. There's just all these different sensibilities enter the same space and you have to coexist. It's really quite difficult actually for children. I mean, hell, adults struggle with it in the workplace. So let me pull up Discord so I can get to Pat's photo when it's time. Boom. All right, I'll leave that window over there. Oh, I fell behind. Let's see. I know I'm not the only one who popped chip bags at lunch and everyone started screaming. I was one of the screamers, to be fair. So yeah, I remember that well, Randy. Should have treated you like a cat. It's true, Lost wouldn't have slapped then, just scratched. Are you, Octo? Do not start flooding urinals again, Octo. That is not your future, okay? That is not your future. Dating an 8th grader in 7th grade, and everyone called me a freak. Wait, why'd they call you a freak for that? Just because of the age difference? Did someone say Discord? Did someone say VOD? Somehow they've ended up at the same time. I was trying to time them differently. I thought I had set one to like every 30 minutes and one to every whatever. Nightbot be weird. But sure, yes, I eat those too. What? What? Lolcat, what? What? Pasta. Pasta. Let me see if I've got that. Yes, I have a DM from Pat. Is that him? The voice? The voice. Incredible. He's got a great smile. He looks like he'd be a nice guy, Pat. He looks like he'd be a really nice guy. I'm glad he was. I got suspended from high school for 3 days. Once from high school back in grade 8. When I angrily stormed out of the front entrance, I walked across the front area outside the school. I was so pissed that I punted my lunch bag all the way halfway across the front yard of the school. Okay, what? Octo, all you did was ruin a perfectly good sandwich. Octo, the value of food. We never attack our food, all right? You kick the rock, okay? You kick, I don't know, anything. Not the food. Pepperoni's so good. Hello. What? How are you? What? Oh, you know what? I know I'm not seeing anything right now. Because I left something open because I'm silly and not a real streamer. Boom. There we go. Oh, I closed everything. I wish I hadn't done that too. I'll learn how to stream. Sydney, thanks for the hello. How are you? Hello, Sydney. Sydney! I know what mature means. I'm totally mature. You don't like the plant called pepperoni? What? I went to 8th grade gym class for around 3 months when I was in 7th. I realized the first day it was the wrong class and was too scared to say it. You went to the wrong class for 3 months. That is incredible. Did no one else speak up either? Wow. Wow. You hit the principal with a dodgeball? What? Was it on purpose, Flo? There wasn't a sandwich in it? Okay. Bro shouldn't have got in the way. Wow, y'all are tough. A tough crowd here. You're good? Glad to hear it, Sydney. I'm also doing really well. Yeah, we're just talking about all sorts of chaos from our past, apparently. We're all talking about the ways that we were less than ideal, air quotes, students back in our schooling days. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. You look like a crappy 12-year-old, and she looked like a super senior. Man, that year, you had that glow up in that year, you know? Speaking of school stuff, I once went an entire day where I wore a shirt inside out and backwards. Wait, Octo, did you do that on purpose, or did you just wake up and just grab a shirt and go? That teacher really didn't take attention. Yeah, no kidding, gamer. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what in the world? How did they not notice? full force throw? Jesus. Just out. Don't think I ever really got in trouble in school. Well done, Lolcat. Well done, Lolcat. Just wrote your name in every day. That was so 2 teachers failed to do their job. Okay. 2. Praise me. Lolcat. Clap, 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 clap. Claps for Lolcat. Clap, 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 clap. Claps for Lolcat. Clap, 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 clap. Ooh. Ooh. Thanks for the ooh Nirvana. True. I remember in senior year we made a full-on barbecue inside the classroom. What do you mean? Y'all like brought a grill in and just started cooking up barbecue? How does this happen? I've got to send you the Pikachu picture that was hilarious. Yeah, let me know when you send it. I needed that? Hey, we got you, Lolcat. Why is it called a restroom? Because I'm fighting for my life in here. Quote, Mushy Jones, 2024. Oh, sorry, Mushy. Let's see. Sydney was not much of a troublemaker, but got bullied for a lot. Why did you get bullied? I'm sorry to hear that you got bullied. We don't stand for that bullying stuff here. If you want to bully someone, you bully me. Bully me. Lolcat is too pure to cause trouble. Can we get a bumper sticker for Lolcat? Too pure to cause trouble. You have an image of my finger? It's a finger. It's a fingy. Hands. Two big portable electric grills. That is wild. Huh. I hope it was good barbecue at least. Nobody thought to tell me that I was wearing my shirt inside out and backwards for the entire day. That is wild, Octo. Maybe no one noticed. Maybe it was one of those shirts that looked just as good either direction. I know someone who set off a thermite gamer. You can't just casually drop that someone set off a thermite reaction. What? What? What are you talking? What? Randy, what do you mean you were doing that before it was a thing? Did you invent it? Are you the inventor? Juicy, take care. Be safe. Oh, Juicy, how long are you in VR for tonight? Juicy. 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 Blah, 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 blah. Juicy, how long are you in VR tonight? Hours and hours. That's all I needed. I may catch up with you at some point. Are you? Oh, sorry. Are you doing public hopping? I may catch up with you if you're doing public. Anyway, have a good night. Cause more trouble nowadays? No doubt, Lolcat. No doubt. My Tobians look like Amogus? Do they? Little Amogus. It's a whole army of Amogus. Yeah, Octo, right? Excuse me, what? That's how I felt. Might be on orange? Okay. Yep. If I may request, we'll see what's going on. I don't want to bother you though. This may be gay butt. Let's see where you're going with that, Randy. Bye, Juicy. Got bullied for a lot. Basically everything you guys know about me from the past years I got bullied for in school. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sydney. School is just such a tough time. Like, people think it's cool to bully people, and it's really not. And you know, they're like trying to fit in, or either they're victims of bullying themselves, so they're like striking back because they don't know how to process their own feelings. There's just this, I don't know. Yeah, it's just not a good time for people. So I'm so sorry you got picked on. Hopefully things get better though, you know? I feel like people mellow out as they get older and kind of realize that the things that they did in school are not so cool anymore. Got bullied for being yourself. Yeah, it sucks. Now that Flo said, you see the Mogus? Yeah, there they are. There they are. Bye, Juicy. They're envious of Sydney for being too wonderful. Agreed. Too wonderful, too wholesome, too interested in all kinds of amazing things. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to pick on them because I'm not comfortable in my own skin. Don't worry. We got you here. Randy, I don't know if it is or isn't. It's something. That's so. I don't even know how to respond to that. I don't even know how to respond. It's Riz. I don't know if I would agree with that. Man, Flo's still a menace. Wow. Before I send it, here's some context. While at a con, someone brought a full body Pikachu costume, set it up in front of their hotel room window, and I was having a picture taken, and you can see it in the background. All right. Let me know when you sent it, and I'm excited to see it now. Full body Pikachu. That's pretty cool. I remember in the school I went to after I got pretty much permabanned from my first high school. Interesting. I was friends with this kid. I was playing pass the tennis ball. Oh, you hit the did they do the like grab, fall over in pain kind of thing? Wait, Lolcat, nice job, dang. It's embarrassing. Okay, well, hold on. Hypnotic Potato, I think it depends on the age range. Right? Randy, how old were you when you did this maneuver? Cuz like if you were like 5, like just, you know, that's a lot different if like a 5-year-old does that than if, say, someone in high school does that. I feel like age is an important part of context of this story. Like 9? Oh God, you went right in between the two ranges. So now I have to try and like assess when it is embarrassing and when it isn't. I think it may be embarrassing for everyone. What if they hadn't wiped, dude? What if they hadn't wiped? And you were like, think about it. I hope you washed your hand when you were done at the minimum. I don't want to touch. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I see. I'm sorry to hear that, Sydney. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think, like I said, in school, people are still just figuring out who they are. They do silly things. It's just not a good time for people. You spend a lot of time learning, growing, trying to discover who you are, what your values are. And sometimes that means that people do things that aren't great, especially to each other, to their peers. But hopefully as you continue to grow up and you know, people around you grow up, you'll see less and less of that. I remember running over to them, panicked and asked if they were okay. Yeah, I bet. Finish new emotes? Yeah, let's see them. Ooh. Wow, yay. Nat 20, yes! Yeah, now well, you have I shouldn't say D&D. You got TTRPG emotes now because you could use it for anything really, any D20 based system. They look so good, Dragon. What do you think they did? I think they dookied it. Maybe they did. Maybe they had dookied earlier and didn't clean up. I'm just saying. You don't know. You don't know. Might have to zoom in on the background. Oh, did you send it? Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna check this DM from Pat. Give me a second. Also, Firecat, hello. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm checking a thing on Discord really quick. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna just take a look at this. Oh my gosh, the Pikachu is like staring out the window at you, Pat. That's wild. That's almost a little unsettling. It's just a Pikachu just staring. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. In school, I would watch the cool kids act like cavemen. Still happy I was not cool. Yeah, Hypnotic, I say was. Still not part of the cool crowd, but that's fine. You know, sometimes it's fun just to kind of do your own thing. You know, just embrace yourself and be who you are and have fun. And I don't know. We're gonna just be confident in your gayness like daspra is. True, it's Pride Month. Made them for D&D though? They're perfect, Dragon. I love them. I don't swing that way. I like women. Nice, nice. Hey, you know what you like? No worries there. Doing well. Glad to hear it, Firecat. We're just all over the place. For folks who are not normally part of the Tuesday Talk experience, it is truly just you all just kind of take the lead and we just, wherever chat goes, we kind of follow within reason. Within reason. So yeah, if it seems like we're all over the place, that's a Tuesday Talk. Recordings are salvaged? Nice. Well done, Proteus. That head wiggle emote, Firecat, that's pretty good. I don't think I've seen that one. Zoom, 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 zoom. I once was stuck as someone I subbed to in their video title English or Spanish. Wait, did I miss that? Did I misunderstand that, Hypnotic? I once was stuck as someone. I don't know if I'm following, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I once was stuck as someone I subbed to. What? Okay. Voice crack? I always voice crack, yeah. Boomer voice crack. Followed Das in like 2020, 2021? Yeah, I think that's right, Sydney. Let's see. See if I can figure that out for you. Following since June of 21. Graduated high school in 19, so I was nervous joining here because I thought I'd get bullied. Yeah, we try. You know, like I said, if people want to bully someone here, that's what I'm for. I'm the one you bully. First ever stream was a Tuesday Talk. You appeared at my recommended. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a cursed recommended, was it not? Also, Hypnotic, thank you so much for the follow. I would say welcome, but you've been hanging out for a bit, but I appreciate the follow. Tuesday Talks equal craziness plus fun times. Yeah, exactly. But that's what makes them fun. You never know what we're going to be talking about, and you know, keeps me on my toes, keeps you on your toes. Let's see, Flo, in my school there was this thing, if you'd call it, kind of prank per se, where the male students would use the teacher's bathroom. One dude clogged it, didn't flush. Oh no. The principal had to call a plumber crew in. The school was closed for 15 days. What happened? What did they do? What did they do? Dun 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 dun. Here we only bully desperate. True. They set up the stare as a joke, Pat. It's a great joke. It's like so unsettling just to see that Pikachu just staring at you. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't get a lot of memes, y'all. I'm super old, so I don't. If you meme me and I don't get it, I apologize. I'm not ignoring you. I don't get it. If I'm a D&D character, I rolled below average on intelligence, below average on wisdom, and I rolled way, way too high on my age stat. Refuse to bully anyone? That's fine too, Octo. Totally fine. Was it Mushy the toilet clog? It could have been. Yeah, I remember Mystic. How is Mystic, Sydney? I haven't heard from them in a while, but, you know, I keep different hours than they do, so... One day my friend came up to me and he asked me truth or dare. Hypnotic, hopefully it went in a positive direction. Sometimes that question can be so scary. What'd you take? Truth or dare? Officially, okay, I just had to be patient. Officially, I chose dare, and he told me to ask out a girl that was his crush. I don't know why he told me to, but he said I could slap him 3 times. So what? Wait, so he dared you to ask out someone that he had a crush on? Man, that's maybe he was hoping that the person would be like, "No, I have a crush on your friend though," and then you would report back. You still got 2 slaps left? What? That's wild. 15 days with a bathroom out is wild. I don't know what they did. If you're a D&D character, you'd be the tavern owner. Oh, Flo, thank you. I take that as such a compliment. Because the tavern owners, they always have like that rag, you know, and they're just like rubbing down the counter, you know, rubbing the glasses. And you walk in and they're like, "Hey, stranger, you want a drink? A meal, perhaps? We have vegetarian options over here. We got some fine meats here, if you like. Got some ales. Got a blueberry wine from, you know, the distant land that you've been traveling to. You know, I can tell you the local business. I got news for you. Know some of the rumors. You know, very rarely is the tavern keeper like not a great choice in D&D. So thank you for that. Octo, you like the song? Nice. This entire playlist is built by chat. So for folks who don't know, I think there's links to it in the like about section, the info section or whatever on Twitch. But in my Discord server, there's a music channel and people drop links to songs. About once a month, I'll go through and listen to all the things that have been dropped. And if I really like it, I'm like, oh, like let me add that to the playlist. So I keep up a Spotify version, which is what we listen to. And then Juicy, the mod, who was in chat earlier, he keeps up a YouTube version, if you prefer YouTube. And we just, you know, we keep that playlist alive. So all this music over here was done by chat. I guess I'll allow that. They call it wine. Wine. Really weird. Grape beer? Grape beer seems weird. It was on a compilation CD my dad owned in the late 1990s. Yeah. Wolf's been good. Hasn't been able to stream from being busy. Got you. Sorry, I fell behind in my storytelling, y'all. Y'all know how I am. I always fall behind. The whole friend group liked that girl. Only me and one other didn't like her. Oh, so was she like that amazing as a person, or was it kind of like that effect where everyone kind of falls for the same person? You know what I mean? Don't shame. Okay, Lost. I'm with you. Hello? I got asked out as a dare once. Ooh. Your friend warned you before. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? I think a lot of times people don't think about what it's like to be on the receiving end of that. It's like, oh, go ask that person out as a dare. Ha ha ha. And so you go over and you're like, this is a dare. This will be funny. And you ask a person out. But like, if the other person doesn't know it's a dare, think about how that must feel. It's like, oh, hold on. I got to do this better. I got to do this justice. Right? Like, do I have a thing for this? Maybe I don't. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Big sad. I had a sad face. I don't know where to find it right now. But just imagine like a tear coming down their faces. They're like, oh, this was just a joke. That's so sad. That is so sad. I don't know why we treat people like that. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, Octo, different wines have very different flavors. So there's some that are really bitter and kind of have like a dry profile to them. Some of them are really sweet. I like a lot of wines. I actually like the dry wines, which are some of the more bitter ones. But I get really bad headaches from wine. So I don't drink a lot of wine anymore, but honey mead. Yeah, Flo, that's right. You do like honey mead. I still haven't tried any. I need to. You ordered a DM screen? Oh, that's sick. Is it like a cool one, Lolcat? Did you get like anything like unique about it? Is it just like a default? Like what do we got? Give me an idea. Do my pants have back pockets? Yes. Sometimes I put my hands in them while I'm streaming. Proteus. You were like, Nightgall's fucking sweet. And I was like, yeah, it's really good. And then I read the next sentence. I was like, not what I expected, but amazing. Just, I see Proteus just vibing out, staring at the Ocarina of Time like menu, like, what do I do now? One day I was hanging with my friends on the streaming app, and her boyfriend was there crying. What? I don't know why, but being me, I said, have a bottle of your tears, and I'll make a wine out of it. I mean, it is a good joke, but he did stop crying. Yeah, I guess it worked, huh? Give me your bottle. Give me your tears. I shall make the finest of wines. An addict? Nah, not an addict. I mean, I do enjoy a drink once in a while, sure, but I'm also of the legal age and have been for a long time. So, haven't looked at it yet. Oh, I see. You're gonna order one. I see what you're saying. I misread. Well, good luck. There's some really cool ones out there. Make sure you pay attention to what information is on the inside of the DM screen, like the side that faces you, because a lot of them have like really useful inserts and things, and some of them even just have like custom things where like a blank, almost like a dry erase board where you can write information that you want on there. So think about like what you want, what you wish you had. Because the interior of a DM screen is great for like quick reference information, you know? I once accidentally set a rather small fire to an oven mitt at my mother's house. What? Trying to remove garlic toast from the toaster oven? Because I was slightly hungry. Hey, at least you ran it under the water. Man, garlic bread is so good. I think sacrificing an oven mitt is worth it in the name of garlic bread. So I'm going to side with you on this one. Death Cab. Lolcat, you have a friend that makes honey mead? That's wild. Is it good? Do you like honey mead, Lolcat? Let's see. Boys in school were stupid and jerks. I dated only one time when I was 17, especially because it looked like a mix of... Wait, who? Was it the hair? Did you have like curly hair? Curly hair, sick. Oh, I mixed up two comments there because it moved while I was reading it. Lasted only for a month because the guy decided he wanted to cheat on me twice. And then, I wouldn't know. No one looked at me like that. I was weirdly ignored. Okay, I mixed... Oh, all right, I got there. It took me 2 read-throughs. I was like, that was a weird transition. Let me reread that. Curly hair is so good, though. Anyway, yeah, Sydney, I'm sorry to hear that you got cheated. Man, yeah. Cheating is not okay. Oh, I am super not on board with that. That is like, no, 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 no.
This is fact, not fiction. For the first time.
Please disregard any alarms in the airport. Burp! Well, I guess I disregard that. Guys, I hate bees, and the day it happened was not because I got stung. Okay, it's the day you hated bees. It was when we were walking back from the pool, and then I had this tickle. I ignored it first, but then I still feel it. So look at what the tickle is. Looked, and I saw a hole. What? There was a hole. A bee. Did a bee put a hole in you? What? 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 It's a really good song. Good luck, Hypnotic. Be safe out there. I have another great story about me stumbling into a cosplay photo shoot. But I have to save it for voice call. It's better if a voice call. If it's better if I told it in person, so to speak. Yeah, no worries. We'll definitely have that sometime. I'll look forward to hearing about it. True, Flo. Knots in hair can be tough. But yeah, curly hair is definitely nice. But so is straight hair. I think different hairs all are really cool for different reasons. I'm not one of those people where I'm like, oh, like a person has to have X hair or no. Nah. I think that it's cool that people can look so many different ways. I will say though, okay, I will say that I have, if it hasn't been made apparent by all of my like avatars, I have a super weakness for ponytails. Ponytails are so nice. I do like a good ponytail.
And as the sun goes down and the stars come out to play.
Ponytails. Get some like nice long hair up front and then a ponytail. Boom.
Sleeping all day.
Get shouts. What? Nasty? Not a big ponytail person? That's okay. What do you like, Randy? What sort of like hairstyle or haircut do you like? Straight hair on Pride Month? I know. I'm sorry. No worries, Sydney. And you, Sydney, you know, you've been here long enough to know my take on it. You jump in when you feel like it. You lurk when you feel like it. Say hello. Just hang out. No big deal. There's zero expectations, but we always appreciate your company, you know? You just do what makes you happy. Yeah. Do what makes you happy. Hair nowadays is basically long enough to ponytail. Nice. Yeah, I used to have longer hair. I have really curly hair when it gets long. So I could never do a ponytail. But now I'm an old man and my hair started, thinning as old people's hair does. I'm not bald yet, but give it 5 more years. I'll probably have a nice bald spot. So I keep a short haircut because it makes it look thicker. Old people things, Haven't even fought the first dragon? No, Nirvana, you got this. Yeah, honestly, Randy, that's important because like if you have like a friend or someone and they're vomiting and you need to being able to hold the hair up is really nice. So yeah, that's very considerate and kind of you. It's very thoughtful. There was an inch wide hole. What? There was a... Hypnotic, they put a hole in you?
All the colors
What do you mean?
shine through
What do you mean?
nighttime, and I'm thinking of you.
Oh. That's... I don't even know, like... I would also hate bees at that point. What? That's so unsettling. Did you not... So you just felt tickling? Props to the bee. You got that right. Like, people can't even draw blood with that level of effectiveness, but oh my gosh. Oh. Uh-oh, my right hand died. Hold on. I've got a, I can fix that though. Oh, let's see. Excuse me for a moment while I grab an extra battery pack. I knew that my right controller was gonna die today midstream. I'd gotten in VR earlier in the week and I forgot to charge my controllers before stream and I saw it, but it was too little too late. Let's see if I can fix that now. Beep. There we go. Okay. We're plugged in. We're fine. We can go a little longer. Love being here every week and in the Discord. I found myself being more social and open. Yeah, Sydney. Yeah, we enjoyed having you in the Discord call the other day. It was a lot of fun, and we, of course, always enjoy having you here. So, but as always, there's no pressure. You do what makes you happy. You know. Started growing my hair as a teen onwards because I was so done with the short hair look, and you've just been growing it since, Octo. Do you do like regular trims for like health, like hair health, or is your hair like such that you don't have to worry about it? That's definitely what I meant. Yeah, I picked up what you were putting down, Randy. I was with you. I was with you. From the day one, I still think there's been eggs in me. Oh, no. No. When you're just waiting for another bee to come crawling out one day. Oh, yeah. Gamer, it's funny you mentioned that. I recently helped my parents install some water leak sensors in their house because they had a pipe burst, like an intake pipe for a toilet essentially. So maybe not a full pipe, like a water supply to a toilet essentially. And so they were all concerned about it, and we put in sensors, but they make the worst sounds. They're probably similar to what you're describing. It didn't wake anyone up in the house, did it? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned a Bible. I was looking at one earlier. I've got my granddad was like super into like his religion and his faith. It was very important to him, and he passed away a few years ago. But that was like when the family went over and we were all like, who's gonna take what from his house? I was just like, the only thing I wanted was his Bible. I was like, I just want his Bible. And no one like contested it, so I got that, and I really love it because he like wrote all these little notes like about his thoughts on like different passages. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I was looking through that earlier today. I wouldn't consider myself to be like a particularly religious person, but I love like reading his thoughts about what he was reading. It's so cool. It's like a little inside scoop on his brain. He was a nice guy. Stopped getting haircuts 4 years ago? Nice. So you got like good long hair. Yeah. Discord call was so fun. I was nervous to talk to you guys at first, but I'm glad I did. Needs to happen again one day? Oh, I'm sure we will. Don't worry. Anyone else feel like an NPC? Only got 5 crazy... No, I think it's okay to be like, oh, I've only got like... Honestly, Hypnotic, I think what it is that you probably have more interesting stories than you realize. It's just when we live our own stories, we don't think of them as interesting, you know? but probably to other people, some of your stories are probably really interesting. So, yeah. My hair's weird. I am so behind on chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Everyone was already awake. Best time for it to go off. That's fair. Waking the whole house would have been terrible. Hair's weird. I hate having long hair because of the maintenance. That is true. You make hairballs? Do you just like lick them up, Mushi? How do you handle that? Is that Vashra? Vashra? Am I getting that right? Hello. How are you? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. Also, I'm sorry that I'm behind on chat. But welcome. Welcome. That's not a... Randy, I think that is a matter of personal determination. I am not here to interpret faith or what is or isn't a sin. I am completely not qualified for that. Speaking of, actually, you could ask Jesus Christ _1. They might have thoughts on this. Jesus watches that. That is wild timing that we were just talking about religion. But anyway, welcome. Being detected. Yes. The Good Riddance. Yeah, that was a good song. And that was a remake because I think initially it's a Green Day song, right? But the one we were listening to was done by another group. I already forgot the group, but bum, 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 bum. Nice finger guns. Yeah. Salem had a hairball the other day. Are bananas a sin? I don't think bananas themselves are sins, but I think it is possible for a banana to be involved in sin. You know? So like if you take let's think about this. Let's say that you go to a bank and you rob the bank and you have a banana in the bag with you for your snack later. I think the banana is now involved in the sin, assuming you injure someone during the bank robbery, right? Like, banana is now sin adjacent. So, you know. Did you say raisins are a sin? Do you like grapes? Raisins are a sin. That was just so bold. Grapes are fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're dried up grapes. So I was wondering if the issue was the drying of the grape or if the... Oh, I do know. Oh, you're telling Lolcat. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm all over the place. So drying the grape is the sin. Other than the hairball, the kitty's really good. Yeah, please send Salem pets from all of us. Well, except the folks who are allergic to cats. Not from them. We are really all over the place today, and I am enjoying it so much. Y'all brought your A game today. I don't know what to do on also, Jesus Christ, thanks for the follow. How often do you get to say that, you know? Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Well, welcome to the chaos, you know? It's just, it is what it is. By the way, there was one day me and my little brother were walking behind stores. Then a cop car pulls up and talks to someone in their car. Then a cop car pulls up and talks. Were you being safe? What was there a situation? Everything good? Also, Star Jester 301. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Damn, not even a minute here, and the first names I see, Hypnotic Potato and Jesus Christ. It's one of those nights. Yeah. Welcome though. If you know what, if you appreciate that kind of randomness, perhaps Tuesday Talks is the place for you. So, thank you again for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Tuesday Talks is one of the things I look most forward to. Same. And it's not because of anything I do. It's because of the chaos that you all bring. Y'all make it so much fun. So. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, everyone, Jesus is lurking right now, okay? Just give him space. Give him space. Let him lurk. I didn't want to stay, so I started to walk away, and then the cops started yelling and walking to us. What? Then he tells us there was a 40 to 60-year-old walking next to my brother. Oh. Stop that 40 to 60-year-old. Me? It's all right. No, Hypnotic. You know what? They were complimenting you. They said that they thought that you looked very mature. It was fine. It was fine. Ooh, Jester, that's a comfy looking emote. Woo. Got the blankie all around. Oh no, Proteus. No, you. Oh. It's always scary because, like, I've definitely inadvertently read a name out before where I've been like, oh, I wish I hadn't read that name out loud. You really, sometimes you have to, like, read a name a couple of times and sound it out, and you're like, is it okay? Is this name a joke? Can I say this? You were 12? I can see why you were offended. One thing I love about cons is, like, all the smaller stories. Yeah, and you have so many good ones, Pat. I have all the smaller stories I have as fun as some of my crazy celebrity stories. I just love running into regular people and joking around. Yeah, and I think that's, like, my understanding is that's the spirit of cons. The idea that you all come together with similar interests and you just have a chance to connect with people, make those jokes, share the hobbies and things that you enjoy. Like, I mean, what else can you ask for? Just be around like-minded folk, you know? Are these? These are just boobs. I'm in VR. I've got, like, the chat window here, and I was like, what is that emote? And I got closer, and I was like, I have just leaned in on boobs. Okay, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. I just did a full lean in. I got this close, and I was like, oh. Why'd the old man fall down the well? He couldn't see that. Oh. Poor old man. Did he find the coins at the bottom at least? Lebupa. It's true, I was attacked. Used to have some alts with questionable names like Professor Prostate. Don't worry. We're here. Actually, I actually, you know, keep my armbands tattooed on for any regular. Can I switch? Let's see. Yeah, you can see it a lot more clearly this way. Wow. Boo! Boo! I've been booed by Jesus. This is... I always knew it would come to this. Mr. Prostate. Alright. Proteus. Man, you're Proteus is in a headspace tonight. I'm rocking with it. Let's see. I had karma one day because of my brother's doing. One day I was riding these cool electric scooters. So cool. I was riding it down the road, and then my brother pops up and I hit him, and he starts what? Bleeding at the back of the head. What in the world? The next day I ride it, fall off, and I start bleeding. Yeah, I guess you could look at that as karma. Was everyone okay at least? Randy, I don't know if the question there is like, is it gay or not? I think the question there is more like, is it ethical? Is it moral? Like, I think those are really the core questions that we could be addressing. I remember eating at a table that was near my grandparents' house kitchen, and as soon as I took a bite of some rice, I felt a sneeze about to happen. Oh no. So I turned away from my plate to sneeze into my sleeve. Wasn't quick enough and sneezed rice on my cousin's shirt. That's just rice pellets everywhere. It's Dr. Ben Dover. Nice. You have You have many advanced degrees. Are they all in medicine, or are you just all over the place?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we have something special down here at Birdland this evening. A recording.
It's gonna be good. That's I think I hurt my foot on the ladder at work on Sunday. Honestly, ladders are so frustrating. They're very dangerous. They're easy to fall off of, and yes, you put all the weight of like a person onto one tiny point on their foot. Like normally, your weight is distributed among your entire foot. This is true for anyone, right? And then you get on a ladder and it's like this one little rung, and it's like all of your weight gets concentrated on one little subsection of your foot. The foot is not designed to do that. Anyway, sorry, little ladder safety rant. I had to go up on one of the higher steps to reach something on a very high shelf. I stretched up and I hear my foot pop. When I walk on it, it's sore. I don't limp when I walk, but my foot feels pressure, like it feels like it needs to pop. Maybe you pulled like a ligament or a tendon or something. I'm not a doctor, not a medical professional, but it sounds like maybe you pulled something. I don't know. Is there any swelling, Sydney? Is your foot swelling at all? You're gonna make a Dr. Salmon roll? No, lost. It was a joke. Do not make a Dr. Salmon roll. Oh, it's such a good song. All right. Produce Prometheus State. Poor Proteus. That's a lot of mishaps on the name. Moral Smorl. I hardly know her. Wow. Jester of all trades, ace of none. No worries. That's honestly, that's relatable. That's where I like to live as well. So I think I'm cursed because every July on the 4th week I get super sick. I mean, well, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe you won't get sick this year, so then you won't be cursed anymore. Or are you already starting to feel it? Or maybe you speak it into existence. Maybe you're so convinced that you're going to get sick that you end up getting sick. Maybe you make yourself sick. Foot injuries do suck. They're the worst. Like, foot injuries are so... long ago, back when, Jesus and I were actually in school together. Back then, I broke my foot. I did a fracture like along one of the toe bones, so like not across, but down. The bone actually fractured that way. Ugh. And you can't cast it. They're just like, wear a really tight boot and, don't walk on it. It's like, great. I'll just hop around. Yeah, but I agree. Foot injuries are terrible. No swelling? Yeah, maybe it's just like a ligament or a muscle or a tendon or something. I don't know. Just keep a close eye on it. Don't put a lot of pressure on it. What is it? Ice for swelling, heat for pain? Or did I get that backwards? I don't know. One of those. But keep a close eye on it. Monitor it, I can feel it now. My brainwaves are telling me to get ready. If you and Jesus were in the same school, how old are you? So I never give my... It's a joke. I'm not actually around with Jesus. But I never give my exact age, just for privacy. But I was born in the 80s. So, I bring that boomer energy. I was born in the 80s. This is round 2 of I'm about to get jabbed at for age again, I bet. It's okay, I can take it. All right, let's see. Maybe think you won't get sick and see what happens. I agree with Sydney. Go for it. Used to have an acoustic guitar. We were talking about acoustic guitars earlier. The balance beam thing, and it fell out, and I had the bright idea to put it in the vent on the floor. Oh, did you step on it? Oh, no. True. Give you a great example of a con. All right. One time this guy dressed up as the Men in Black agent walked up to me when he recognized I was the doctor. So he starts doing a bit asking me for ID. We had a little in-character back and forth, which ended in me running off. That sounds amazing. Yeah, so years ago, some of my very first like online friends that I really connected with enough to want to meet in person, we went to RTX for 2 years, which was the Rooster Teeth convention. This was a long time ago, but yeah, we were mainly going for Ruby, like in the early seasons of Ruby. That was our main focus. They had other things there, like red versus blue stuff, you know, and all that. But the cons were they were so much fun. And it wasn't just meeting con people and like the panels and the shopping and all that, but also connecting with people from across the country at the time. You know, it was really nice. And I'm interested in cons. I've been looking at, okay. I just, you know, I've been looking pretty seriously at some furry cons for next year, maybe, you know, since I've been dabbling in that culture. I know. But yeah, I've been thinking about it, so we'll see what happens. But yes, I think cons are magical. Jesus is like my brother's grandson, I think. Nice. In that same age category. It literally just popped. That hurt so bad. Oh, keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't start swelling. Would you believe there was a school argument on if I was black or white? I mean, so you ask, would I believe it? Yes, I would believe it. Do I love that happens? Am I happy with society that we're at a place where things like that still happen? No, I'm not happy, but I do believe it. I'm sorry that it it's just wild to me, some of the discussions that people have that they think it's okay just to walk up to someone and be like, you're not X or you're not Y. You don't know me. Lasted for 3 days. I'm so sorry to hear that. Had to limp. So you did step on it. You had to limp your way to the bathroom all the way to the end of the trailer. Oh my gosh. Is your foot fine now? Someone say cons? Yeah, I lost. I mean, you know, Pat is a regular here in chat and regularly is like a con staffer, a regular con attender. We were talking about like the con experience. And I was just talking about some of the different cons I've been to and some of the cons I'm thinking about going to in the future. SawCon? Wait, what is SawCon? Like, is that like horror stuff? Like Saw the film? Or is this something that I just don't know? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go too far up. That's terrifying. I see the death. No, and I'm like, oh, as soon as I saw it, I was like, well, I heard it and I was like, death, no. And I was like, what did I accidentally say? So I like repeated the line and then I was like, oh, it's fine. Y'all get me. It's okay. You know what? Someone's got to be the butt of the jokes. I'm happy to do it. It's fine. So are you going to a convention where I'd like to meet you in person? I am not sure yet. I haven't like chosen a convention, but like I said, I'm looking at like the possibility of some furry conventions, probably like next year at the earliest, because I got to save up, right? And I got to get time off work, blah, 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 blah. But if I am going to a con, I would probably announce it on stream, but I wouldn't be going as like a streamer, you know. I would just be going as an attendee. I'm not, no one like, yeah, I would never pull like a crowd. But if I'm there and you're there, I'm sure we can find each other, message on Discord, like maybe we can like all catch a meal or something. Sure. Suck on these. Yeah, I fell right for it. Man, okay, I gotta work on Nightbot. They were supposed to not be hitting at the exact same time. Ugh. That's not the worst injury you've had? What? Is the worst injury... Is that something you can actually talk about? How bad is it? Salcon would be a great name for a meme. Yeah, it would. I think, yeah, I missed. It went right over my head. I really want to see if someone would. What would happen if someone jumps off the balcony? What? There was a convention somewhere this year where someone jumped off the balcony. I remember reading a news report on it. I feel like it was like a science and like tech, like a STEM convention somewhere, maybe in Texas or something. It was like designed for some kind of school group, I think. Now I just got con jokes. Oh, gardens are so good. What? You like yards, Lolcat? Do you like to mow the lawn, you know? Tend to flowers? Is that what you mean? Oh, the song. Ha! I've just about reached the end of my brain capacity for the day. I've embarrassed myself like 8 times in a row now. It's fine. No one said Discord Nightbot? Wow. Nightbot was just trying to, you know, Nightbot's trying to fit in. They're doing their best. They're trying to fit in. I'm not confident that it was Texas. I for some reason that's like tickling the back of my brain, but you know, Texas just gets a lot of news because, you know, there's a lot of people in Texas, so it feels, you know, like Texas is naturally going to have more news than say like Rhode Island, because Rhode Island has this fewer people. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. True, they do want to be their own country, but I don't know. I don't know enough about the local politics or anything, or I don't know enough about making my own country to even know if it's possible. It seems difficult and like something I don't want to try. I'll just continue being a silly rabbit on the internet. This is my area. Well, y'all, this has been a blast. We've met so many new people today. It's been pretty fun. We had some resubs. We had some channel point redemptions. It's been wild. Let's see. When I was younger, I had a real sticky finger issue. Oh, you stole from stores? Tried to steal a fillet knife. Oh, it opened in my pocket. You left a trail from the store? Right from the pharma aisle to the grocery aisle. Oh, that's so gross. Did it heal up okay with the stitches? There's a place called Milk Island. I've never heard of Milk Island. Did it get its name because like coconuts? What? Oh my gosh. So I don't know what we're going to be doing on Thursday yet. The next scheduled stream, because there's so many things, right? Kingdom Hearts released on Steam like last week, okay? And I really want to mess around with the first Kingdom Hearts because, you know, I was of the age where that game, I enjoyed it at the time, and I want to see if nostalgia holds anything for me there. We've still got A Link to the Past playthrough in progress. We've still got Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake in progress. We've still got Pikmin 4 in progress. So we're gonna play something on Thursday. I just don't know what. It'll depend on my mood. So it'll be a surprise. You show up and you'll see. You know, we got we got Pokemans. I forgot about that. We got the Let's Go Pikachu game in progress. Bought that too. The Kingdom Hearts bundle. Yeah. Finally home. Nice. I'm glad you made it home, Lost. Also, proud of you for making the trip. Your middle finger is leaving a bloody trail, and you probably need to go to the ER. What a wild thing to happen. Almost went off on a parent on Saturday. If I did, I would have. Oh, on a parent. Oh, on a parent at work. If I did, I would have lost my job probably. But she brought her kid, who found out 3 days before Saturday that he had the flu. And he threw up near me. Sorry about the mess. We found out. Yeah, that's frustrating. When you're like working in a service industry and then someone. Yeah. Yes, I am so sorry, Sydney. I am so sorry. I wonder if your Among Us fingers kill each other. Maybe. They're hanging out. They're hanging out. They're just. I also cannot unsee it now, by the way. 79 in here. You need to get you need some better air conditioning, Lost. All right. Better AC. Best detective in Among Us. You know, I have only played Among Us once, and it was recently. I kind of missed it. I wasn't big into gaming at the time that it was popular, and yeah, it was. I don't know. I really enjoyed it when I played it, but I definitely missed the hype on that one. I also really enjoyed Lethal Company. I kind of caught that at the right time. I never did much with the Ultimate Werewolf games, like the online ones. I did play some of those in person with friends, but not as much on the online scene. Heat gonna be 77 when we're moving. Good luck, Mushy. Actually, I feel bad, Mushy, because the person who's coming to visit me for the next 2 weeks, like starting Monday for 2 weeks, you know, the temperatures here and there very different. And I checked the high for the day that they're flying in is like upper 90s. So it's going to be different. Someone say tea? Did someone say tea? I think I've got just a sip left. We can cheers to that. Thank you, Sydney. Cheers. I would die. Just Mushy, just let's see, because someone above just said fuck you and had a giant flood hit our trailer park, mixing sewage in the lake on the day I was getting the stitches. Ew. The doctor informed, hey, your middle finger is infected. Oh, that's so. There was sewage in the water that you were cleaning with. Oh. Yeah, keep a close eye. Also, Sydney, drink like orange juice and stuff. Get a little vitamin C in your system, you know? Maybe that'll help. Maybe it'll help. You're gonna boo me for not playing? You know what? Hold on. I got you. Here you go. Where is it, Hypnotic? Let me see. I don't even... Where? There. Right there. Redeem. Man, we got we did it at the same time. We got a double boo in there. That was pretty good. Well done, Hypnotic. That was fun. At least it's a nicer heat and you have heat management. At least it's a nicer heat? What? A nicer heat? Upper 90s is not nice heat. Upper 90s, 100% humidity, that is just hot. It's hot. How are you and your partner? How are your parents? My parents are doing great, although they recently had like a mild flood in their house. One of the water lines feeding like a fixture broke, and so they had to redo part of a room. But I went home and helped them move a bunch of furniture around and stuff, you know, because, you know, they would help me with the same thing, and I had the time. So they're doing good, though, all things considered. And then partner's doing great. They're going to be flying in on Monday because I haven't seen them since December. So they're flying in. We're going to spend 2 weeks together. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really excited. So that'll be nice. Probably won't be streaming much during that time, you know. But thank you for asking. I hope everyone's doing well on your end too, Sydney. Oh, oh, that's a really good one. You like heat? Okay, I think there comes a point where there's like too much heat. Also, Mr. J, hello. We got that the Chewbacca emote. I like that. The entire trailer park up to my porch was flooded. Ew. Oh. You would take 90s in Vegas over 75 in London. Yes, I agree with that. Now I see what you're saying. That second part helped me understand your first comment. Yes, some places are built to retain heat. So like the UK, a lot of their structures, because most of the year is so cold, they build things with like a lot of insulation and very intentionally building it to retain heat, right? And not a lot of places have, at least historically, not a lot of places there have had air conditioning, right? So yeah, 75 there is a lot worse than like 90s, in somewhere like LA or Las Vegas. Or I see what you're saying there. That's a good point. Upper 90s and humidity is horrendous. Yeah, you got that right. You don't mind 32 Celsius? What? 32 Celsius is don't leave the house weather up there. Yeah, but Proteus, y'all also go out in like 10 feet of snow. That's don't leave the house weather here. You know what I'm saying? If my Riz was real. Do you have a purple mustache like that? Because that's sick. If you got that, you got Riz. Prefer heat over cold? I don't know. I can always put another layer on. There comes a point, though, where you just, you take anything else off and you're getting arrested. Sydney said, you better treat daspra right. Yeah. I'll let them know. I like cold, too, because I like to put on a nice sweater and get like a scarf, and get out like your winter jackets and your fancy shoes. Winter is fashion accessory time, and that makes me very happy. I'm very silly about my clothing. Can't take too much skin off either if you want to live. Well, actually, there's some interesting... There's some interesting YouTube videos on that. That's all I'll say. Like from a historical context about like old torture techniques and what people could do, like how well humanity mastered torturing each other. Very disturbing. If you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, don't look it up, but it is interesting. In the Northwest Territories? Proteus, a lot of my Canadian friends have a joke and say that like no one lives in the Northwest Territories. Is that true? That seems so cold. My point still stands. Fair enough, Wishy. Cold means hot chocolate? Yeah, true. Hot chocolate, hot teas, hot cider. Absolutely. My friend once went outside in the snow naked. Was there a purpose or was it just a bet? Was this another dare? Oh, I couldn't imagine. I would freeze. That would be it. I would be done. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I need to reopen that window. There we go. Just wanted to? Just like, oh, you know what? This will be fine. This will be great. Why not? Why not? Let's see. Bundy. And then a bunch of numbers. If the numbers are important, I can read them out. But thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. I hope that you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Let's see. Yeah, but bunched up with a bunch of blankets, watching movies, hot chocolate. Yes, 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 yes. So good. Diving into snow after the sauna is a tradition here. I have seen people do that. I bet that does feel good. That's that like sudden shift in temperature. Do older people ever like have like heart attacks though? I've heard that rapid temperature change can be bad for your heart if you have like heart trouble. Is there anything about that, or is that just like nonsense. Is your partner the one seeing fireworks with you on July 4th? Yeah. We're supposed to. Yep. We should do Taylor Swift Tuesday. I mean, I'm down. Just play all Taylor Swift. I mean, we could try. Let's see what happens. What's your favorite animal? Oh, Bundy. That's a good question. I mean, I do like rabbits a lot. So, you know, I like rabbits a lot. I also really like river otters though. If you've ever seen a video of river otters, they're really cute. I don't know, maybe it's just me. River otter, it's kind of a toss-up between river otters and bunnies. What about you? What about everyone? What favorite animals? Otters are so cute. Otters are wonderful. There's all kinds of videos of them doing smart things like cleaning up like their toys and swimming around, and like they've got those places where you can go see otters and like pet their paws, and they'll stick their paws through the glass to like be pet. They're so adorable. But bunnies are really cute too. I haven't heard that happening, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just on my end. Also, Juicy, welcome back. Back sort of fixing Avatar. What are you trying to fix? Let you know how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. I'm excited. Giraffes. The giraffes are really cool. Yeah, they're so unique. Lost says cat and cat speak. Bears are really good. Yep. Honestly, bear cubs are adorable too. People like, when you hear bear, you think like fully grown bear, but a bear cub is so cute. But if you ever see one, you should go away, because the mama bear doesn't like for humans to mess with the bear cubs. Proteus, what is that? A what? A pangolin. What is that? What is it? Can't say. That's fair, Juicy. Fixing it. I see. I'm so close to getting the Splatoon 3 story stage in a single sec. What? What kind of speedrun are you doing, Octo? Yeah, giraffes are really cool. You held a bear cub? How heavy was it, Bundy? I bet they're like, not that they're fat, I just bet they're dense. They seem like they have a lot of muscle. Was it hard to hold? Lola bunny. Do you like all bunnies or only Lola? Red pandas are really, really cute too. Plush of one since I was 11. What is that? Almirage? Y'all are saying all these. I don't know any animals. I know all the basic things. I know like dog, cat, alligator. What is that animal? Do I? Oh wait, is that a subspecies of bunny? Is that your bun? What is it? Cross between an anteater and an armadillo. I mean, yeah, it absolutely counts. Go Google it. Oh. I gotta do VR typing. Type. They're heavy? Yeah, I bet they are. Like that, just that density. Did you get to hold one at like a zoo? Do they like being held? I have so many questions about the bear. Only Lola. Gotta be on. Well, you second. Thanks. That was. It's okay if you. I won't take it personally if you don't love the bunny. It's fine. Don't worry. Rabbit plus unicorn. Oh, is that the thing? Oh, I've got a D&D mini of one of those. Oh. I want to pet a dolphin one day. They let you do it at Florida SeaWorld. Ooh, I bet that would be fun. Yeah. Dolphins. I linked it to you, you lazy. Thanks. I can't open that. Let me just move the window over here for a moment. Discord, Discord, Discord. Oh, wrong screen. I need that screen. There we go. Moosh. Oh yeah. I know these animals. They're cute. Yes. I just didn't know that was what they were. I didn't know that was what they were called. They would try to scratch you. Just gotta be careful. I could see that, but I bet it's not even on purpose. They just have the big claws, you know? They're not like trying to be angry. They're just like, kind of like imagine if you walked around with like these claws all the time. You would accidentally just scratch people all the time, you know? You bought the Mad Mage token brick? What? How is it? Is it good? Is it good? English or Spanish? I gotta ask. Wait, are you asking, Hypnotic, are you asking like, what do I predominantly speak? No. No say. Which one would you like to hear my comment in? I mean, if you want me to be able to understand it with 100% clarity, English. But I can try to read it in Spanish. I know just the tiniest amount of Spanish, but not enough to be like even noteworthy in any way. Hedgehogs? Yeah, hedgehogs are cute. They are cute. I get no memes. If it's another meme, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I am like the meme. I just get hit with all the memes, and I'm like, what? I am the classic meme victim. My foot hurts more after it popped. Yeah, definitely keep a close check on it. Watch it. Maybe even take like a photo of it today and then compare the photo to how the foot looks in 24 hours to see if there's like gradual swelling, you know? I don't know. Sometimes that's important for monitoring the condition. You want to be cautious with it. It was outside, the mama bear was not there, so I had to grab it and put it in the woods. Oh, so you like saved a bear. That's cool. Bunny, you're the bear hero. Open 5. They've been nice so far. Bit more random humanoids than I like, but I like the big ones a lot. I bought 4 bricks worth now. So I'm on hold for a bit. I'm gonna not purchase anymore, but because I caught that good deal. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I actually have 5. Anyway, the minis are so good. Out of like 5 bricks, I think I've encountered maybe 5 minis in total that have been partially broken. Nothing a little glue can't fix though, so whatever. For folks who don't know, we're talking D&D minis, so that's kind of the area that Gamer and I are referencing. But you are a loved person who should smile every day. Aw, thank you, Hypnotic. Then you said I'm not that evil, so you spared me. You spared me pain. Thank you. Thank you. You're a loved person who should smile every day too. Yeah. Sanic the Hedgehog. True. Yeah, you might get poked. Yep. Kind of hate that even D&D minis come in RNG loot boxes. I mean, it's not great, but you can also, there's like a whole trading scene. So like you can buy a brick and then you can go to this, there's a site where you can connect with other people who've purchased and you can just trade like 1 for 1. So it's not great, but the community kind of saved it. As usual, the community is in to save the day. The minis are really nice. They are, yeah. Well, Proteus, you have to see the hedgehog's personality, right? Like if they got that grumpy personality, yeah, definitely Shadow. Like Shadow the Hedgehog, for sure. From the same, different campaigns, Gamer. all, and not they're not even all campaigns. So I did a Shattered Obelisk campaign, and then after that I did the Monster Menagerie 2 and 3. I did the like wings and something brick, and then I did like an icy brick. And those 4 bricks were being sold as a bundle for the 50th anniversary, and they were on sale. If you got all 4 of them, 50% off. 50%. So I was like, I gotta do this. I shouldn't have. Did you know that male garter snakes are smaller than the females? No, I didn't know that actually. Do they eat the... Do the males get eaten? Is it like the Black Widow spider? The flail snail was so good. Yeah. They don't... Okay. Sometimes when the female's larger, they have that, like, dynamic. Because that's not only true for Black Widows. There's other things, too. But, yeah. Proteus, you should... So, drop it in... If you drop it in the music channel in the Discord server, when I go through about once a month and listen to all the songs that have been added, if I really like it, yeah, I'll add it in. This is like an ongoing playlist that chat builds. So, but I don't alter it while we're live, just so I can filter music, you know. The little me one day decided I would go upside down on a ladder, and this was on a bunk bed. Oh no! And this was when everyone was asleep, stuck for 40 minutes until my brother wakes up. So you were just hanging upside down on a ladder? That's terrifying. How old were you? Sydney, I did not get to watch the direct, but so many of my friends have like messaged me, and so I know like this Thursday, I think the Luigi's Mansion 2 HD remake launches. What else was there? There was the new Zelda game where you get to actually play as Zelda and throw random kitchen pieces of furniture at people. Oh, amazing. There was, what else was I excited about? The new Mario game. That's kind of like a turn-based with Mario and Luigi. That looked really cool. There was something else that caught my eye. Oh, they're doing a Donkey Kong remake as well. One of the 2D platformer Donkey Kong games. Super excited for that one. Those are the ones I remember. But I haven't watched the direct all the way through yet. I should, but... You were only 6? My head grew 3 sizes too big that day. All the blood just flowing in like... Whoa, whoa. I'm glad you're okay. That would be terrifying for a 6-year-old. I mean, that would be terrifying for me today. So I can't imagine. Yeah, Sydney, all those I'm excited for. All right, y'all. I was trying to bail earlier, and then we got into interesting conversation, but now I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna have to go get some food. Nom 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 nom. I got a burg waiting for me. Got a burg. It's been so much fun. Tuesday Talks are always such a pleasure. I don't know if you can hear it, I have had a smile on my face like the whole time we've been hanging out. All the new names and faces. It's been so nice to meet you all. All the returning folks. Channel Point redemptions. Thanks to the resubs and everyone for, everything. But, I mean, y'all know the main thing's just your time. Thanks for hanging out, I always appreciate it. Makes my Tuesdays such a pleasure. Yes. It's always sad when Tuesday Talks end. True, it is. But, ooh, then juicy oohs, and we remember why we don't like them anymore. No, no, there'll always be another Tuesday Talk. That's the cool thing about it. Time for bed? Yeah, you should get some sleep. Juicy, I didn't mean I don't like you. I mean I don't like the oohs. I heard it when I said it. I was like, yikes. I was like, I was like, he's gonna hear that. Like, there's no way that's not gonna come across that way. I mean, I don't like the ooh. Wait, that we don't like the oohs, Juicy. Not you. We love you, Juicy. It's done. I ruined it. Sydney, Proteus, thank you both for the hollow buys. Juicy, thank you for the hollow ooh. Everyone, be safe. Take care. Be kind. And I'll see you next time, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.